Want to watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months. Action. Yo, what up, brothers? It's the director. Chargers fans, are we ready for some Chargers football today? Let me see some bolt-ups in the chat, baby. Let's go! Let's go! Big game for the Chargers today. Of course, Dalvin Cook is going to be one to look out for today, but I'm predicting a shootout, man, just based on the tendencies of both teams, the weak defenses of both teams. I think this might be a high-scoring game. In the comments and in the live chat below, let me know your guys' score prediction for the Chargers versus Minnesota Vikings Week 10 matchup. Let's go. Douglas, he says, weekly check-in from Dallas. Let's go. Bolt up. Before we officially kick off this game today, too, guys, I do have an announcement. We are revealing our next giveaway in today's stream, and I'm going to tell you right now, it is the biggest giveaway that I have ever done on this channel. 2 items, 2 high-ticket, high-price items being given away very soon. We're going to make the announcement a little later on in today's stream, so it's going to be a good one today, guys. The Chargers versus Minnesota Vikings. Kicking off right now, the Chargers in the powder blue and sunshine pants, kicking it away to the Minnesota Vikings, who are going to be on offense to start this game. Let's go, Bolt fam. I'm seeing bolt ups all over the chat. It is time. Score predictions of 41-30. Chargers dropping a 40 bomb would be interesting. 34-27 says Hugo. What's going on, Hugo? Diego says 37-34. Okay, all right, man. Hopefully the Chargers can take care of business in this one, man. Couple of shout outs as we're waiting for the Vikings to get in formation. Red, Morthenian, Drew, Chase, of course the doorman, Hugo, Richie, Victor, Gingerman. Let's go. First play from scrimmage. Here comes the Vikings. It's a pass to number 89. Who is that? Is that Hernan? That's one of their tight ends. It's going to be a pickup of about 11 or 12 yards. First down, Vikings. All right, here we go, man. Just trying to get the game cast up so I can tell you guys what's going on stat-wise. We're going to actually refresh this real quick. Here we go. Bolt up. Good to see everybody in here today, man. Everybody remember, stay hydrated. It's going to be a big one today. Chargers need to grab a win in today's game. First and 10, Vikings. It's a handoff to Dalvin Cook. Nice tackle by Derwin James and Trevon Campbell. It's going to be a second and medium. Looked like a pickup of about 5. Jason, bolt up. Hey, he says it's your birthday weekend. Let's go. Happy birthday to Jason in the chat, baby. Let's go. Happy birthday, man. Hopefully the Chargers can pick up a dub for my man Jason. Let's go. We need this win, boys. Yes, we do. We do need this win. The AFC West in a 5-way tie right now via wins. Of course, there are other things to take into factor why the Chargers are number 1 in the AFC West right now. But as the AFC West starts to clash, these wins become more important. Second and 5, it's going to be an underneath toss. That's going to be Justin Jefferson, who picks up the first down and about 5 or 6 yards. The Vikings on the move. Should be getting close to midfield here any second now. Yes, sir. 33's in the chat. Hey, yeah, K9, Kenneth Murray is back in this game. Unfortunately, Drew Tranquil, I think, was placed on the COVID-19 list. Chargers also without Nasir Adderley and Mark Webb. We're going to see a little of Alohi Gilman out of free safety and different variations of our defensive backs this game. So pay attention to the defense and how the Chargers handle business in this one. Here we go, guys. First and 10, it's a handoff to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook is going to get swallowed up by Jerry Tillery in conjunction with number 32, Alohi Gilman. And that's going to be a pickup of just 3 yards. Chargers, my man, you guys figured out something versus the run. Hopefully it works for the majority of the game. If not, Chargers fans know this run defense isn't great. And if we let Dalvin Cook have a big game, it might get out of hand and ugly pretty quick. Hopefully the Chargers have an answer for him. So far, so good versus Dalvin Cook. 2 for 8. Could be better, but definitely could be worse. Yes, let's go, Jerry. Jerry Tillery with a big play there. 2nd and 7. It's Kirk Cousins dumping it off to Dalvin Cook, and Cook isn't going to make it back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be minus a yard on the play. 3rd and 8 coming up in just a moment. The Chargers defense making a stand early versus what I would say a very explosive offense of the Minnesota Vikings. This isn't a team to take lightly, guys. I think the Minnesota Vikings have a very dangerous offense. So far, the Chargers standing on their own in this one. 3rd and 8 coming up here in just a second. Cole playing with a lot of the mentals. Yep. Chargers really need to hunker down and focus up, man, because this is going to be a big one. They need a few stops. They need to put up points and as many drives as possible. The defense doing some good work right now. 3rd and 8. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. He's going to fire to the middle of the field, and incomplete. In coverage was Chris Harris Jr. 25s in the chat. Hey, we don't get to say 25s in the chat very often. Let's give Chris Harris Jr. a little love. I know he's struggling this season, but makes a big play there versus the Vikings receiver. Who was that? Number 17, I think that's Bourne. KJ Bourne. No, actually, it was an underneath pass. It looks like that was Justin Jefferson, I think. Nice stop by the Chargers, and it's going to be a 4th and 8. Here come the Vikings punting it away. Number 7, Andre Roberts out to return, and Roberts finds a little angle, actually turns back around and picks up about 10, 15 yards. No, I'll say 10 yards on the return right there. Nice return by the Chargers. Could have looked ugly, man. Could have been real ugly. Chargers fans know that we don't have the best of luck when it comes to the return game, but he turned that awful play into something not too bad. Good return by Andre Roberts, and the Chargers will begin their first offensive drive from their own 17. Let's go, man. Good effort. Yeah, good. That's what you want to see, right? I feel like, I don't know, just as a Chargers fan, like, it feels like there was a lack of effort. I'm not sure if it was effort, but more of execution before when we had guys like, we do like Larry Roundtree. But him and KJ Hill, who's been cut from the team, and Joel Reed, it just feels like the execution wasn't there. Andre Roberts, man, brings a splash of flavor to this special teams unit. So far, looking really good. Mr. T, aloha to you and kia ora. Good vibes today. Yeah, good vibes today, man. Hopefully the Chargers take care of business here, man. If the Chargers can get a significant lead, let's say 2 scores, 3 scores would be even better. Maybe we limit Dalvin Cook a little bit in this game and try and shut down, Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen. That would be the ideal situation for the Bolts. But either way, I think on the ground and through the air, the Vikings are dangerous. So this first drive, very nice by the Los Angeles Chargers to get a stop versus Dalvin Cook and only allow 8 yards on the drive for the superstar running back. Robert's helping for sure. Happy we got him. Yeah, very happy we got him too. Honestly, and speaking just ground level with you guys, I was excited when we picked him up. I was like, oh, we need so much help. Some people were like, oh, he's average. I was like, yeah, average is much better if you're a Chargers fan. Average is a step up if you're a Chargers fan. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think, man, the guy's like 30-something years old. Maybe it's all behind him. He's proving in his last couple of games that he's bringing something to the team, and I'm very happy to have number 7 on the squad. 7's in the chat, man. Andre Roberts appreciation 7 in the chat. Envy Talent, what's going on, dude? Long time no chat, director. I say we score on our opening drive. Let's go, Bolts. Envy, good to see you today, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Bring that good vibes and energy into this one because we're certainly going to need the win. Like I mentioned before, man, again, thank you so much, Envy, for the $5 holla. AFC West, 5-win tie between every single team in the division. Of course, the Chargers on top with 2 division wins, but that could change today with the Raiders facing up against the Kansas City Chiefs. Something's going to happen today. The Chargers can give themselves the best opportunity to stay on top with a win today. Justin Herbert and the Chargers taking the field, 1st and 10. Herbert, single back look, takes the snap, looks, gives it to Austin Eckler. Eckler picks up a chunk of yards. I'm going to say close to 5 yards on that carry. Now the Chargers giving up around 161 yards per game on the ground, the worst in the NFL. I think the Minnesota Vikings, however, giving up around 136 yards on the ground per game, the third worst in the NFL. So we might see a lot of running today. Justin Herbert, he's got pressure in his face, and Herbert goes down at his own 5-yard line. Number 54 is that Kendricks, I think, of the Minnesota Vikings. Takes him down at the 5, and it's going to be a huge loss for the Chargers. 3rd and 20 coming up in just a moment. Justin Herbert, unblocked 54. Herbert just couldn't find his way around, and Kendricks gets in there for the huge sack for the Minnesota Vikings. Chargers need to find some momentum quick on offense. Offensively, the Chargers have been lukewarm the past couple of games. We got to let Justin Herbert do his thing and limit these underneath passes. Speaking of underneath passes, it's going to be an underneath pass to Austin Eckler, who picks up around 7 yards. 4th and 13, out comes the punting unit. Yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. That huge sack completely destroyed this drive, and the Chargers are forced to punt it away. The O-line, who knows? They didn't really show a good replay of that from the offensive line's perspective, but maybe something happened up front where Kendricks just came in free and got to Justin Herbert rather quickly. I apologize in advance to everyone for this. We are just around the corner from being completely over our sickness from this past couple of months, and we're going to need some more tissues today. Here comes the return. Number 12 of the Vikings going to turn the corner. The Chargers special teams unit doesn't have an angle, doesn't have a lane, and finally, the Chargers take him down at our own 30-yard line. Westbrook with a huge return. The Chargers starting in terrible field position defensively in this drive. Oh, man. Oh, not the best look for the Chargers special teams. Did he step out? He did not. That is a huge return by number 12 of the Vikings. Pardon. I missed my nose, bros. It's been like a month. Not a good look for the Chargers special teams has really struggled for several weeks now. Andre Roberts, again, an improvement on the return game, but the Chargers' coverage in special teams has been equally as concerning. We got to figure this out. Darius Swinton, special teams head coach, got to figure this out. It's going to be a handoff to Justin Jefferson, by the way, on 1st and 10. It's going to go for -4 yards. The big man himself, K9 Kenneth Murray, in for the stop. Keep pushing him back and out of field goal range, Chargers. That's what we need right now. 9s in the chat for K9 Kenneth Murray, or even K9s in the chat for Kenneth Murray. Big play by him, sideline to sideline speed. Guys, we needed him bad. We needed him back so bad in today's game. Luckily, he is out there. K9's all over the chat. You like to see it. 2nd and 14, Chargers off to a good start defensively. Can they hang on, bend but not break here? It's going to be a dump off to Dalvin Cook, and Cook's got some space in front of him. Kaiser White able to push him out of bounds after a gain of about 10. It's going to be 3rd and 4 coming up. Woo, turnover would be great. Yes, get a turnover, get a couple of turnovers early this game, Chargers, and we're in good business. Replays up on the screen right now. Cam Newton, first day back with the Carolina Panthers, takes it in for a touchdown on the run. 3rd and 4. Kirk Cousins looking for time. I think it was fumbled. I think it was batted out of his hands. The Chargers recover, and that's a turnover. Bolts. 93, Justin Jones has the ball, and the Chargers turn over the Minnesota Vikings. We've got the ball, baby. You guys called it in the chat, man. Who was that? Hugo Boss, man. Shout out to you, dude. Turnover would be great. He called it, baby. Hugo. Chargers. Turnover. You'll love to see it. Thank God indeed, man. That could have been a disaster. Let's freaking go, Chargers defense, forcing an early turnover, and the ball's back in the hands of Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What a play by the Chargers D. 93's in the chat, baby. 93's in the chat. Let me see if I can refresh just to see who caused the fumble. We saw the recovery by number 93, Justin Jones. Nice freaking play, Bolts. Get that dub today, baby. Let's go. Was it 97? Was it Joey Bosa? Sacked at 27 by Joey Bosa, and he fumbled. Joey Bosa with the forced fumble sack, baby. Let's go. 97s and 93s in the chat, baby. It was Joey Bosa. You don't believe me? Take a look here, baby. Look at that. Number 97, Joey Bosa. Recovered by number 93, Justin Jones. For the Chargers, first turnover of the game. Nice moves. Joey Bosa, Big Bear. We knew he was going to be a big factor in today's game, and he shows up early with a huge play, causing a turnover. Chargers offense back on the field. Douglas saying $5 holla K9, giving our defense its mojo back. Let's go. We needed K9 back so bad, baby. Let's go, K9. Good to have him back. We certainly needed him versus Dalvin Cook, but so far, man, that wide receiver run on the outside, able to keep up. That is why you draft K9 Kenneth Murray in the first round. That is why you trade up to acquire a K9 Kenneth Murray. Makes a big play there in conjunction with Jones and Bosa. Chargers got the ball back. Let's go. Warren says, how y'all watching the game? Hey, stick around here at halftime, man. Most of my subscribers know that I use a VPN to catch my games every single week without blackouts using the NFL Game Pass, which, by the way, guys, while we're in commercial, the NFL Game Pass is like ridiculously on discount right now. You go through Malaysia, it's like $30 for the rest of the season. Food for thought. We'll revisit that in just a little bit. Camden Dash with the $5 holla says, I read an article that said the Chargers are going 13-4. What do you think? I think at this point, my personal prediction at this point of the season is 12-5 it would be now, right? 12 wins, 5 losses, but 13-4 is certainly not out of the realm of possibilities. Now, they're taking a replay. A look at the replay there. His hand was going forward, but the Chargers offense already on the field. Justin Herbert and the Bolts. Do they snap it? Yes, they do. Herbert's looking for a target. He's going to fire in the middle of the field. It's Keenan Allen. And actually, yeah, it is Keenan Allen. First down, number 13. And that's a Chargers moving the chains right there, man. Keenan Allen showing up early. I know a lot of people are worried about his injury status, but he's looking just fine out there. Nice, crisp route. Able to get open. First down, Chargers. Nice play by Slayer. I love how Slayer has like 20 nicknames. That's how you know you got a good player on your team. Slayer, Alien, KA13, the man himself, Keenan Allen. First and 10, Herbert hands off to Austin Eckler. Eckler finds a small hole and able to get out across for about 5 or 4 yards. It's going to be a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 for the Bolts. Austin Eckler. Nice moves. So far, good yards per carry. Again, the Vikings not very good versus the run, similar to the Chargers. Oh, man. One day we'll be good. One day. 2nd and 6. Justin Herbert steps back, looks for a target. Up the middle, it's Mike Williams. Williams getting involved early. That's a first down and about 10 yards for Mike Will. Lots of conversation about Mike Williams this week. Does he get a contract extension with the Chargers? Has kind of disappeared from the offense the past few weeks. Upon further investigation, Mike Will definitely playing with some sort of injury concern, as well as facing off against some of the best defensive backs in the league. And despite all that, he's still out there making plays today. Bit of a softer matchup for him in the Minnesota's secondary. First and 10, Chargers. Justin Herbert fakes it, hands it off to Austin Eckler, picks up 3 or 4 yards. It's going to be a 2nd down, right? Yeah, 2nd and 5. 5 yards. 5 yards for Austin Eckler. 2nd and 5 coming up. Yes, 81's in the chat. You guys are on top of it, baby. Let's go. Hugo Boss with the link in the chat. Thank you so much, Hugo. ExpressVPN.com/director. Never miss another NFL game, even off season, man. I get myself some NFL Network. It's a good time. 2nd and 5 in motion. Josh Palmer. It's going to be another handoff this time to Larry Roundtree. Roundtree churning, trying to pick up more yards. Picks up maybe 1 or 2 on the effort. It's going to be a 3rd and medium. 3rd and 4 coming up. Pass the ball. Don't run. I mean, there could be a case for that, certainly. But at the same time, man, the Vikings' run defense is not good, and they're missing Michael Pierce, the heart and soul of their interior defensive line. So Chargers coming out here, poking around, seeing if they can find a soft spot on this defensive line. So far, Decent yards by Austin Eckler. Larry Roundtree perhaps struggling a little bit. Here comes Keenan Allen in the slot. Justin Herbert, he's going to take it in the shotgun. Taking a look to, just behind Josh Palmer on the third down. And just looks like he wasn't able to come down with it. Thrown a little bit too far behind Josh Palmer. It's going to be a 4th and 4. Chargers punting unit likely coming out. $5 holla coming in from NV Talent says, I know it's in the past, but can we talk about how weird the last few weeks have been? So many upsets in the NFL, including today. Yes, including today. What did we see today? We got a 4th down try coming up right here. Chargers 4th and 4. In motion's Jared Cook. Lining up in the slot. Do the Chargers actually snap this ball? Or are they trying to get him off sides? Here comes Donald Parham lining up next to Jared Cook. Are they trying to get him with the count? I feel like they're just trying to get them with the count. The Chargers at the 40-yard line. Do they actually go for it? Vikings saying, settle down, settle down. It looks like they're trying to hard count us. Justin Herbert and the Chargers at the line, continue to move pieces around. Likely going to let this roll all the way down to zeros, yes? Yes, they are. Justin Herbert and the Chargers going to take the penalty or the timeout to kick it away. To finish what we're saying with NV Talent, today's big upset, the Washington football team taking down the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Weird state of events for the NFL at this point, and the Chargers out here trying to make sure nothing strange goes on versus the Minnesota Vikings. Grab that win. Thank you so much, Envy. Luke Strutman says, Bears bye week. Thought I'd stop by and enjoy a little football stream by my favorite Chargers fan. Hey, Luke, guys, the best Bears fan we know on Twitter, coming in here with the $5 holla. Guys, give Luke some love. We got some visitors in the house today. Luke's a great guy, man. Luke, thank you so much for stopping in. Enjoy the stream, my friend. Enjoy the stream. 4th and 9. Chargers offense still out there? No, they're not. Here comes the special teams unit. They're going to kick it away. Yeah, good effort. Maybe the Chargers lined up a little too soon on that play. Probably when you want to get people off sides, you want to make them jittery, right? You bring them in with like 10 seconds left, trying to fumble, getting everybody lined up, and then throw that hard count with 1 second left. That's where you're going to get your most success with the hard count. That time they lined up with like 20 seconds left, and the Vikings were like, I think we know what they're doing. Beat those Vikings fans for us. Yeah, baby. We're out here, man. We'll get it done. Let's get it done, Chargers. Appreciate the love out there, Luke. Vikings fan, but I like your personality. Hey, Solar Flare, thank you so much. I think Chargers fans, not much beef with Vikings fans other than the Justin's MVP battle last season. And honestly, we have no hate for Justin Jefferson at all. He's on my fantasy team right now. Great player. So good to see some cordial fans in the chat right now. Chargers 4th and 9, going to punt it away. Here comes who's returning, number 12. 12 with the big play last drive. And Ty Long gets it off. Here comes number 12. Looks like a fair catch, and it is. Vikings going to start at the 14-yard line. Vikings fan here. Great stream, man. Hey, Alex. Yo, Vikings. Feeling the love today, too, man. Let's have a nice, clean game. Great to have some cordial fans in the chat. Man, Vikings fans, if you're listening right now, if you guys are listening, in the weeks past, we have dealt with some. I think what's really actually most shocking is that the Dolphins fans are the ones that attacked us the most. Was this last season or this season too? They just kind of stroll on in, a little petty about not getting Justin Herbert. And then, of course, we got our visitors almost every week from the Raiders. Yo, Raiders, you got your own stuff to deal with. Why you in my. You got a game on. Every week. But guys, thank you so much. Vikings fans, welcome to the chat as well. Very excited to see what goes down in this game. If you guys, I'm sure you guys didn't because you're not Chargers fans, but I put out a game preview. Vikings, not a team to be reckoned with as far as taken lightly. You guys got a really good offense. I'm hoping the Chargers are able to get a few more stops this game. I predicted a very high-scoring game. So far, 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Might come down to more defense than I thought, but still not a bad way to start things off. Chargers need to get things going on offense. You can almost say the same thing about the Vikings. $2 holla coming in from NV Talents' Fantasy Talk at the half. Let's talk a little fantasy at the half, man. Matter of fact, at the half as we're rolling the commercial, we'll get things loaded up. But I also have, if you guys are just joining us, a huge announcement at halftime to talk to you guys about. We do have the biggest giveaway I have ever done coming up at halftime. We're going to be announcing it. 2 high-ticket items that we're going to be giving away It's going to be running through the Christmas holiday, celebration. And trust me, guys, if you guys win this and you wake up, I think we draw at Christmas night. If you guys win this item, you're going to be some happy campers. I promise you that. So we'll get to it at halftime, man. Stay off the dove. I'm going to stay off the grass. Fire Lombardi now. I've seen enough. He's holding the offense back. $5 holla. I've seen a lot. And you know what? Joe Lombardi, to me at least, you guys don't have to agree. I'm willing to give him a little time to congeal a little bit with the offense, but I do agree there are things and tendencies that I'm seeing to start form that I don't love. I feel like he's following the analytics a little too closely when it comes to, hey, we're guaranteed, 5 yards on this bubble screen, when really the bubble screens have been going for 3 yards for the Chargers rather than taking risks with big plays. He mentioned something about this in an interview not too long ago. Hopefully he starts to break those tendencies. 1st and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins lining up. Looks like a running play, and it's going to be a play action. Nice setup. Kirk Cousins fires it off deep. It's a bomb and picked up by Justin Jefferson and dropped at the last second. Could have been a big play for the Vikings, but Jefferson could not hold on. Also a flag on the play. Asante Samuel Jr. looked to be in coverage. Welcome back to the second-round rookie. And Asante able to swat that ball out of the midst of Justin Jefferson. Big play by the rookie. Still need to see what the call of the flag is. Maybe I was screaming and I didn't hear it. The flag is off of the screen. Guys, let me know if I missed something. Big play by the rookie. 26 is in the chat. Huge, dude. Chargers defense, we out here. We ready, dude. Let's go. Asante Samuel Jr., man. What a steal by the Chargers. 1st and 16. Was a penalty. It's going to be dumped underneath to Alexander Mattison. Mattison almost taken down by Kenneth Murray. And Madison's still on his feet. How is Madison still up? And he's going to be taken down after a pickup of maybe 20 yards. Alexander Mattison. Huge plays. This is why in my game preview I told you guys, hey, we all know what's going on with Dalvin Cook. He's got something, that could keep him out of this game with the whole legal situation. And I told you guys it doesn't matter. I'm still worried about number 25 out there too, man. Alexander Mattison is perhaps the best backup running back in the NFL. It feels like their scheme and their power and their effectiveness on the ground doesn't change much. Of course, Cook is better, but Madison very good as well. Dalvin Cook's going to find a lane. Nice tackle by Derwin James. Unfortunately, a pickup of about 11 yards on that play. Yeah, the defense starting to bend a little bit in this drive, man. Lots of big plays so far. Kyle Thompson, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thank you so much. Go Chargers, please. Yeah, so far, Chargers offense or defense, again, starting to bend a little bit. A couple of big plays, too. We can't discredit the Asante Samuel Jr. And, hey, Envy Talent, welcome to the crew. 5 months. 5 months to say I made it to 5 months. I need help picking a jersey. Got my number 10. We'll get back to that in just 1 second. Kirk Cousins stepping back, looking for a target. He's going to find it. Justin Jefferson picks up about 7 yards on that play. He says, I got my number 10. I'm torn. Do I get 13 or 33, and what color scheme? Okay, I'll tell you my personal favorite, okay? If let's say I was buying both jerseys, so you can, hear my color preference. 13, I would definitely get in the navy. Just that 13, the legacy of 13, the identity of the number with that black and the outline, very crisp. And then 33, gotta get in the powder blue, man. So there's some help out there. Hope that helps. 2nd and 3, Kirk Cousins, handoff. Dalvin Cook. Cook picks up the first down. Nope, that's Alexander Mattison. Again, man, hard to tell these guys apart. They run hard. Both of them run hard. The Vikings slowly creeping into scoring position at the Chargers' 44-yard line. Chargers need a big play. Unfortunately, the fumble didn't really do much for the Chargers. Weren't able to capitalize. We got to figure something out here, man. The Chargers' weakness at the run defense starting to show a little bit, starting to turn its ugly head just a little bit right now. Got to play a little more aggressive. Here comes Kirk Cousins. Pass underneath. That's number 30. Is that CJ Ham? Yes, it is. The fullback He's going to pick up a chunky yard. 7. It's going to be a 2nd and 7 coming up. If the Chargers win, I'll buy you that. Oh, you almost got me. I've been getting better, man. After a couple years on YouTube, I've been getting better. The rule is always read a little slower than you normally would so you can catch something before you get in trouble. Almost got me. Okay, man. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Vikings. Looks like Cook in the backfield is going to be a handoff to Cook, and Cook going to cut up, finds a nice lane, picks up the first down and a couple extra. Might be a gain of about 5. First down Vikings. They're just outside the 30. Yeah, that run, it's going to be tough to stop all day, man. Chargers run defense is not good. We also got to give credit to, I would say, a very good rushing attack by the Minnesota Vikings. I would say just underneath the Cleveland Browns rushing attack. This is the game I was most worried about with the Chargers' weak run defense. So far, yards are starting to stack up. 1st and 10. Here comes Kirk Cousins. It's a fake handoff. Here comes the blitz, and the Chargers get there. Who is that number 57? Is that Amin? Who's number 57? It's Amin Ogbongbemiga. Let's go. The undrafted rookie picks up his first sack of his career. I knew it, man. I was like, we don't see 57 very often. They set that man in a middle linebacker blitz. He gets home. First sack for number 57, Amin Ogbongbemiga. Let's see number 57's in the chat, man. Nice play by the undrafted rookie. Woo! Big plays, baby. Big plays. 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Scoreless. Color me shocked, man. Shocked. 2nd and 19. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. He's going to find it underneath. It's Adam Thielen. Thielen picks up about 9 yards, and that should take us down to the end of the first quarter. Tied up at 0s. No score in the first quarter. Honestly, guys, I am shocked. I thought this game would be like 30-something to 30-something. It's shaking up to be 20-something to something teen. Right? Crazy, crazy. Ogbongbemiga, man. You know how many videos it took me to finally figure out how to pronounce this man's name? Okay, let's say it together with me, all right? Amin, we're doing it Dora the Explorer style. Amin Ogbongbemiga. Amin Ogbongbemiga, undrafted rookie for the Chargers, number 57, picks up his first sack of his career. He's looking good, man. I know he struggles in coverage a little bit, but that's why the Chargers decided to keep him. Good playing underneath, good playing against the run, keeps plays in front of him, in this case, utilized as a rushing weapon as well. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We had a fumble and a sack. Now let's stop. Let's get a stop, baby. Let's get a stop. The Chargers, when coming back into the second quarter, coming back into the game, will be facing off against the Vikings 3rd and 10 at the 31-yard line. So they are in field goal range, but a stop here would be pretty big, giving the Chargers another opportunity to go out there and pick up the lead. Come on, baby. Come on, Chargers. Let's go. Amin Ogbongbemiga. Yeah. Ben Yaga? I think it's Ben. Now you're messing me up. We're going to call him Ogbong for the rest of the video, okay? The moment I start thinking about it, I go, dang. Lions Steelers still in what? They're still in OT? We gonna see a tie? I'll be honest, man. I was pulling for the Lions a little bit. I don't know if have they ever won? Have the Lions ever won at Heinz Field? Have to wait and see. Have to wait and see if they can close that out. No. Ogbongbemiga. Ogbongbemiga. Yes, sir. Let's go. Go Lions. Can we just call him OG? That's a good nickname. I'm not gonna lie. If I was in the locker room and I heard someone come out, oh yo OG, I'd be like, hey, let make that one stick. Make that one stick. I like that one. Don't the purple people got the wrong? Nah, man. Let them come in here, man. They've been pretty cordial. If it was the Raiders, the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Dolphins for some reason, a couple other hostile fan bases, I'd be like, yo, get out. Vikings fans so far been pretty cordial. I like it so far. So don't betray my trust, Skull. Yeah? Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, Brian says, I've been quiet, but Skull. All right, man. All right, we got this. It's scoreless. It's scoreless after the first quarter. Again, very shocked. I would say maybe this game a shorter game because both teams know that there's no run defense on either side, right? The run defense for the Vikings, not great. The run defense for the Chargers, not great. So maybe a lot of running today equates to shorter quarters, shorter game overall. 3rd and 10, big play right here, man. Hopefully the Chargers can hold him down. Kirk Cousins steps back. Bosa almost in his face. He's going to toss it underneath. Adam Thielen with a 3-yard pickup. It's going to force the field goal. Nice play by the Chargers. Bend, but don't break. 3-0. Whew. Hopefully we get some big scores here very soon by the Chargers, baby. Here comes the field goal. It is up and it is good. The Chargers now behind 3-0. Not out of hand yet, though, man. Nowhere near to out of hand yet. The Chargers offense, though, man. A whole quarter. You guys remember last season, Justin Herbert's rookie year? It felt like halfway through the season, we kind of figured it out. It felt like Justin usually took like a quarter to get in rhythm. Something kind of I don't know what's the last quarterback that kind of felt that way with, but like it felt like Justin Herbert needed a quarter to kind of get in the groove. Is he the same way this season? I don't know. I just thought of it now, and we're at week 10, so hopefully it doesn't become a habit of the quarterback. But still, we've scored on several opening drives too, so that's a false statement, right? Still, hopefully the Chargers offense can get things going here in the second quarter, because man, not looking good. Not looking. The big sack, killing the last one, and yeah, we got to figure something out. Let's score 40 points. Hey, man, we're the same team that scored how many points in the fourth quarter a couple weeks back? Something like 26, right? Ridiculous amount of points in the fourth quarter. Chargers still got all the time in the world. Go out there and grab the lead. A lot of football left to play. Watch the game on the Fox Sports app. Yeah, if you guys, I was hearing a couple people out there saying that they couldn't find the stream. Sounds like the Fox Sports app might have it out there. If you guys, again, we're going to show kind of a way and how to do it here in a minute. But if you guys want to make sure that you can see the game every single week, grab a VPN and watch it on a platform like CBS, Paramount Plus. I personally love the NFL Game Pass, which again, right now you can pick up for like $30 for the rest of the season. It's just the safest way, in my opinion. So that's how I'm watching it. Hopefully, you guys find a way too. We'll show off the sponsor at halftime. Give you guys a preview on how that looks. Can't see the game. My VPN is on. How are you watching it? Chef content. The VPN gets you into the country where they can actually watch the games, right? So are you watching on NFL Game Pass? Are you watching on Paramount Plus? You got to make sure that you put yourself in a location where the game's playing, in this case Los Angeles, and then or if it's out of country for NFL Game Pass. So hopefully you can figure it out, man. Again, link in the description, I do believe, on a tutorial on how to get that running. If you need to run and do that real quick, I totally understand. Should help you get the game on as soon as possible. Tie game with the Lions? Are you serious? They just tied. Is that the first tie of the season? Yeah, it's a tie. Final in overtime. Detroit, Pittsburgh, 16s. 16 a pop, and it's the first tie, I believe, that I can think of. Paramount and Game Pass, and I'm in LA. It plays the Seahawks game. It plays the Seahawks game? Is this game blacked out? If it's blacked out, then you're going to have to use the NFL Game Pass. Have to use the NFL. Yeah, the rare tie. We were hoping the rare tie wouldn't come versus the Steelers, but versus the Raiders and the Chiefs. That's when we wanted to see the rare ties. Chargers jump frog and leapfrog both of them. It's a Seahawks game. Okay, if that's the case, it's being blacked out or it's out of market. Change your location. Try it again. You could even change it to another location in the States trying to find it. But again, the safest way is NFL Game Pass. And again, NFL Game Pass does not sponsor me, just the VPN. So, I mean, if you guys can try it however you want, but I personally use the NFL Game Pass. All right, kicked away the Chargers, back on offense. After commercial break, man, you guys remember that. They're showing the winning of the West. You guys remember 2011 through 2015? Brutal. I hated the Broncos so much. And then we got 2016 and 2020. Kansas City Chiefs. It's the Chargers' turn, baby. It's the Chargers era. Let's get it done, man. Let's get it done. Yes, I'm seeing in the comments there are other ways to watch games, but I can't condone it, okay? That's where I'm at. 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking for a target. Fires out past the 10-yard line. It's Keenan Allen. And Keenan Allen picks up about, 17 yards, 18 yards on that play. It's going to be a first down. Keenan Allen. Chargers at the 43-yard line. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, if anybody else is using a VPN and like Paramount Plus or something, please let the chat know what state that you're in or city. Help them out. See if we can get them the game on too. Till then, you get to listen to my lovely voice. First and 10, Herbert passes underneath. It's Jared Cook, shoves one man out of bounds and falls forward for about 5 yards. There is a flag on the play. Nice effort by Jared Cook, turning 1 yard into about 4. NLA watching on the NFL app. Okay, all right. Good luck, guys. I will try my best to help you guys get the game, but that is specifically why I picked up this sponsor, to help guys be able to watch the games without blackouts and stuff. That's why we have ExpressVPN, because I've been using a VPN for years now. Figured I would share the method with you dudes. Hands to the face. Ooh. Against Rashawn Slater, who still stood his ground, man. We got such a good rookie left tackle, man. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. Still, the Chargers going to get an automatic first down on that play, close to midfield now. Wow, I mean, I'm just kind of it was the helmet, the face mask. I'm shocked at how well Rashawn Slater played despite that. What a rookie we got in this team. Here comes the first run. Larry Roundtree's going to pick up nothing. I'm trying to figure out what's up with Larry Roundtree, because Austin Eckler's been picking up, what, like 4 yards, 5 yards a carry? Not bad, right? Larry just keeps running into the line. Is there some vision issues with Larry Roundtree? I don't know. He is a rookie, though, so he's got a pass from me, at least, okay? He's looked good. He's shown a lot of flashes. But a couple of runs now where he's just run straight into the line, no game. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10 at midfield. Justin Herbert is going to fire it off to the outside, and that was Mike Williams in coverage with Brashad Breeland, and there is a flag. I need to see a replay, because I was like, there was something going on before the ball came into frame. Okay, they're showing the replay. Mike Williams. There is a bit of grabbing from Brashad Breeland, and it did push Mike Williams out of position to make a play on the ball. That should be pass interference. On the defense, yes, it is. Pass interference on the Vikings. Chargers, another first down, and that's a good chunk of yardage. The Chargers just outside of the 30-yard line now. We'll get another shot at it. Let's get a touchdown, baby. Come on, baby. Lightning bolts in the chat, Chargers fans. Lightning bolts in the chat. We need a touchdown. We need a touchdown now, man. Post a number of the guy you hope to get the touchdown. Me is 89. Me is 89 for this one, man. Come on, give me a little chicken parm. I'm hungry. Director's hungry. In motion's Keenan Allen, and it's going to be a fake handoff. Play action. Keenan Allen picks up maybe 2 yards on the reception. It's going to be a 2nd and 8. Or sorry, 2nd and 8. Pardon, 2nd and 8. Slater's a stud. I'm buying his jersey. I'm really considering it too, Slad. I have not owned an offensive lineman jersey since Hardwick back in the day. I'm really considering Rashawn Slater. The man has been an absolute beast. Such a beast, man. Such a beast. You guys are hoping from Jared Cook, Mike Wales, Steven Anderson. Hey, Alden, I see you. 80, 13, 81, 13 or 5. Hey. Palmer. Josh Palmer would be pretty hot too. Boss man. We'll read that in just one moment as the Chargers line up on 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert throwing some instructions around his line. 2nd and 8. It's going to be a handoff to Austin Eckler. Eckler tripped forward, picked up about 2 or 3 yards. It'll be a 3rd and medium. Boss man, member for 4 months. What's up, big boss? What's up, Hefe? Is there an app for ExpressVPN to download on my phone to watch the game live? And are you going to do a tutorial video on how to watch VPN on TV? Yes, that is actually coming out early this week for the Fire Stick, I will say. You have to have a Fire Stick. I know there's a way to do it on the, what's it called, Chromecast, but I personally use it on a Fire Stick. I have a Fire Stick in all the TVs that I watch football on because of ExpressVPN. And yes, there is an ExpressVPN app on the phone. Check it out, download it. You can use it exactly the way you would use it on a computer. Very, very convenient. Sion Takamoto. Okay, we'll come back to your comment here in just a second. 4th and 4. The Chargers. Did I miss a play? The Chargers field goal attempt from the 45-yard line. 45-yard line. Can Dustin Hopkins hit another one 3 seconds left on the clock. Dustin Hopkins has been pretty good this season. Right down the middle, and we are tied at 3 apiece. Chargers, Vikings tied at 3s as we get into the 11:30 mark in the second quarter. Sion says, bolt up, baby. Let's go. Sion, thank you so much for the $10 holla. Much appreciated. See if I can say your last name here. Tokomata. Yeah? Is this a Kyoto moment? Thank you so much, Sion. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate the love. Don't blame. We made a 40-yard. I know, man. Chargers made a 40 to tie the game. This is why, man. This is why you make moves in the middle of the season. You find a way. You're not going to know the weakness, or at least the big, like, how much of a problem a weakness is going to be until partially into the season, right? You can nip that in the bud by signing a guy like Hopkins or Andre Roberts. You know, honestly, I'm starting to think, too, that the Chargers next season, and I hate saying this because it always feels like, oh, next season. Looking at it, you know, from the big picture perspective, next season really is the year. Justin Herbert, his rookie contract, and at the level that he's playing, it allows us to, like, fill so many positions and weaknesses with high-quality veteran talent. But your window to do that is pretty small. If the Chargers end up not signing anybody, they're going to be that team, maybe like the Colts a little bit, who just have a stupid amount of money every single season, but don't really sign anybody. We can't be that team. And I think Brandon Staley, coming from the environment and the culture of the Los Angeles Rams, understands that you got to take some risks in the offseason, but I feel like he's timing it. So again, next season should be the year, because the Chargers window is shrinking as far as making a Super Bowl with Justin Herbert on his rookie contract. You got some leeway, man. Go pick up some studs, right? Cornerbacks, defensive tackles, offensive linemen, the big things that hold you back every year, you can go out and buy it. You got the money, man. Go out there and buy an answer to those things, and all of a sudden you're looking really good. And save yourself some money for the middle of the season, too, because, again, who we signed so far in the middle of the season, so far with Hopkins and Andre Roberts, hugely helpful to the team. I want to be able to have something reserved in the middle of the season next year to do the same thing. You're going to identify new problems. Maybe we go out there and sign half the league, right? You're going to find new problems. Go out there and try and get some of the better quality talent to fix, potholes and stuff that we find in the middle of the season. Dustin Hopkins, 40-yard field goal. Living proof that works. Red, member for 3 months, says, you excited to be in SoFi next Sunday? Oh, you guys don't know this, man. I haven't taken a vacation in forever. I will be attending the game next week at SoFi, the first time I'm ever seeing SoFi Stadium with my wife. I am so excited, man. I could not be more stoked, and more stoked to meet you guys as well. Absolutely, man. Let's go. Oh, Sion with the $20 holla says, let's go Chargers. You're the man director. Always good to watch your stream. Let's go. Let's go. Bolt up. Thank you so much, Sion. I appreciate it. I appreciate you so much, baby. $20 holla. Chee-hoo! Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sion. Appreciate it. Chargers fandom in here. Vikings fandom in here. Tied at 3s with 11:28 left to go. It's been a crazy day. Appreciate you, man. Slide with the dollar holla. Thank you so much, man. We're waiting on a flag right now. If you guys are waiting, though, we're waiting on a flag. I'm trying to get this thing to update in case we miss anything. Want at least one deep pass this game. We should get at least a few. Sion, thank you. I keep seeing that name pop up. I'm like, Sion, I see you. Unsportsmanlike conduct on us. 15 yards. Whoa. Chris Rumpf getting called for unsportsmanlike conduct. I'm watching it. There's a little shoving and stuff on the sideline. I must have missed it. I didn't see anything too egregious. Did you guys? Is it taunting? Bro, if it's taunting, I'm going to scream, man. Every year, the NFL does something to really tick off the fans, right? And I was with whoever it was last week that was just staring at the sideline. I was like, dude, come on, man. Really going to call that for taunting? Get out of here. Kirk Cousins, 1st and 10. Fires it off middle of the field. Almost intercepted by Campbell. That was close. Taunting's bogus, okay? NFL, taunting penalties are bogus. Get rid of it. No fun league statement. No fun league. Just stop. Just stop it. It's ridiculous. It's a dumb penalty, yeah. Oh, dude, Tavon Campbell so close picking up an interception right there. With that penalty, by the way, even with there's another flag, by the way, another flag. What's happening? It looks like it's offsides. Neutral zone infraction. Chargers. Free 5 for the Vikings. Ugh. Clean it up. Clean it up, Chargers. It's what? 2 plays and 20 yards on penalties. Stop. Stop. Slide with the $20 holla rocking Antonio Cromartie jersey today. Hey, the 3-1s, baby. Filling a Como Elite game from the D. Cromartie. Let's go, squad. Bolt up. Let's go, Slad. Let's go. Let's hear it again. Roll it back.
Rocking
Toss
Antonio
play to Cook,
Cromartie
by the way.
jersey
Cook's
today.
going to pick up close to the first down.
Elite game from the D. Let's go, squad. Bolt DF up.
Let's freaking go. All right, that run. Holding 10-yard penalty on the Vikings. Slad, thank you so much, my man. I appreciate you. He's of royal blood, by the way, guys, if you did not know that. Appreciate you so much, Slad. I appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Slad, Fiona, you guys, thank you. Appreciate all the love and support here on the stream. You guys are amazing. Yeah, I see the holding. It was on Justin Jones. He like twirled him around like a ballerina. What you doing out there? You can't do that. 2nd and 15. Kirk Cousins. He's looking, and it's Asante Samuel Jr. with the breakup. Boy, howdy, man. It's so good to have ASJ back on the squad, dude. We really miss this kid. Isn't it crazy? The guy's a rookie, and he's already had such a big impact on this team, such a presence felt. You want him out there. And that was versus Adam Thielen, man. He almost jumped that route and picked up an interception, another interception for the year. Crazy good play by Asante Samuel, 26s. I'm seeing them all over the chat. 3rd and 15 coming up. Chargers, can they stand tall and get their defense off of the field? 3rd and 15, Kirk Cousins. He's looking, fires it off to the sideline, and it is Justin Jefferson with the first down. There is a flag, however, the boss man. So I just signed up for VPN. How do I watch the game? Get that VPN installed on your TV or on your phone or computer. By the way, that was the flag's PI on us. PI on us. And then change your location. Actually, just check out the tutorial in the description of this video, my man. I go through the entire tutorial on how you can get everything set up, okay? Appreciate you, boss man. I appreciate you. And good luck. Good luck. It takes a little tinkering to get it first set up, but you got to set it up once, and then after that, you're good. And again, everybody, I'll be putting out a VPN tutorial for the Fire Stick early this week. 1st and 10 after the penalty and first down by Justin Jefferson. It is a draw play to Cook, who's going to pick up about 8 yards. It's going to be a 2nd and short. Nonsense flag league. I know, man. That looked like OPI. I didn't catch the replay, but he had already caught. I mean, if it was OPI, then yeah, certainly that's something to be upset about. But I didn't see the replay. Thank you, Hugo. Always on top of it. 2nd and 1, pardon. 2nd and 1. Cook lined up in the backfield. It is another handoff, and Cook gonna find an angle, a lane. And lucky for us, man, Derwin James was right there. He looked like he was gone. But Derwin sideline to sideline, able to close the distance pretty quickly and stop Dalvin from picking up maybe a touchdown. Oh, DJ. DJ. Man, we are lucky to have this guy on the team. Yeah, he closed that distance real quick. And then with a little help from K9, able to clean it up. That could have been a disaster. Yeah, man, that could have been a disaster. First and 10 after the Dalvin Cook run. Come on, Chargers. Kirk Cousins. Here comes K9 on the edge rush. And in the middle, it's Justin Jefferson who picks up. That's a big chunk of yards. About 20 yards for Justin Jefferson. Big chunk of yards for him, man. In coverage with Asante Samuel. I'm going to take a look at the replay here. It was a deep end. Yeah, good play design. Asante, there's not much you can do there, man. Justin Jefferson, quick cut. Nice play design there, and he comes up with the 20. But, guys, I know it was a bad play for us, 20 yards, right? But I saw Kenneth Murray on the edge that play, on that snap. He was rushing the edge that snap. Next play, Cook picks up 6, 7 yards, 5 yards. It'll be a second down. You guys see Kenneth Murray on the edge? He almost got through. That's the reason I saw him. He almost got through. Woo! Slide says pick uploading. We're at 87%. 80%. Come on, ASJ. We know we want to see another pick from the star rookie. I want to see another one. 8 minutes left to play in the second quarter. Dalvin Cook in the backfield. Kirk Cousins is going to hand it off to number 33. And guess who's there? K9, Kenneth Murray. Yo, K9. Good to have you back, man. K9's in the chat, baby. Flag on the play. Flag. Offside on Joey Bosa. Offsides on Joey Bosa. Yo, these flags, man. Joey's just out here trying to get the work done, right? I mean, he should have lined up right, but still, it's just... How many flags on this drive alone? Has anybody got a count? How many flags on this drive alone on the Chargers? At least 3 or 4, right? Oh, yo, not good. That is a what? First and goal. First and goal for the Vikings, and they got Dalvin Cook. Is that 5? Lewis, is that 5? Oh my God. We've seen games where it's been like, Chargers, you got to figure something out, and this feels like another one. Hopefully it doesn't cost us the win. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't cost us the win. 5 flags. Ew. It's making me nauseous. First and goal, Vikings. They're featuring CJ Ham for some reason. CJ Ham's a good fullback. K9, we need a forced fumble. Yes, please. Please, K9, we need a forced fumble. I don't know what we're waiting on right now. Nobody's lined up. Looks like the refs are looking at something. Check the link. Couldn't find the tutorial on how to watch the games. It should be there, my man. There's something in the... Here, I'll put it right here. I'll put it right here for you, my man. Ba-boom. There you are, my man. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Sloppy game so far. Let's cut it with the penalties. Yeah, we got it. We got to practice a little bit more discipline. We got to practice a little bit more discipline. It's not looking good as far as the penalties. Okay, so they were just sorting out ball placement. It's still first down. Here comes the Minnesota Vikings offense. Chargers gonna need a stand here. First and goal. Dalvin Cook's out there. You're gonna have to load the box, right? Chargers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men down. Here comes Dalvin Cook. Dalvin very close. Very close to a touchdown. He's gonna be down to like the half-yard mark. Ew. Holy crap, a lot of Vikings fans at SoFi. I haven't paid attention to the sidelines yet. I hope it's not like that when I go to the Pittsburgh Steelers versus Chargers home game, right? I hope it's not like that when I go to SoFi with the Steelers fans. They showed that Bosa almost knocked the ball out of Cook's hands. That would have been huge. Second and goal. Second and goal. Cook in the backfield yet again. Looks like another running play. No, it's going to be a fade, and it's Justin Jefferson over his head. In coverage was ASJ, and it's third and goal. Come on, Chargers. Come on, baby, please. Get that stop. I was so shocked they didn't run it on you know, 2nd and inches for the score. 3rd and goal. Chargers load the box, baby. Load the box. If I'm the Vikings, man, I'm just like, hey, we gotta QB sneak it. We gotta, you know, hand it off to CJ Ham or Cook. Yeah, it looks like their goal line formation. CJ Ham, additional blocker on the right side. It is an outside run. No, it's a play action, and Kirk's gonna get it to CJ Ham, the receiver, and that's a touchdown with a flag. I will mention with the flag. What is the flag? What is the flag? Nice play by the Vikings. Nice play action. But it's a holding on the offense. They're taking it off the board. The Vikings will get another shot at it. Chargers get another shot at stopping. It's going to be a 3rd and goal. It's holding, right? So 10 yards. So it'll be like 10 yards to score. Penalties by both sides, man. Y'all got to clean some stuff up. Going back for the hold. Yes, going back for the hold. It is negated. Points taken off the board. The Chargers get another shot at stopping this play. 3rd and goal from the 11-yard line. Can the Chargers make a stop? 6:47 left in the quarter. Here we go. In motion, number 83. I think that's a tight end for the Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins snaps the ball up top, and it's going to be almost intercepted by Derwin James. But what a play by the superstar defender. 33's in the chat. DJ out here, man. DJ extends his body, almost picks up the interception, but at the very least swats that thing away, and the Vikings come away with no touchdown. What a play by Derwin James. That was a nice ball placement by Kirk Cousins, nice and high, but luckily Derwin James, patrolling the middle of the field, also has good reach, goes up there and makes the stop. Field goal unit is out, it's up, and it is that good? It's good, just barely snuck in there. 6-3 Vikings. We got 6 minutes left in the second quarter. I thought he missed too. I was sitting here like, yeah, it must have barely scooted in there. 6-3 Vikings. Chargers get another shot on offense. I thought he missed, but I'm not standing under the goalpost. Right? I'm not looking. I don't know. He makes a field goal. 6-3. Nice defensive stop. Got a little lucky. Got a little lucky with that holding penalty, but the Chargers, I think the only reason they were in scoring position is because the Chargers had so many penalties as well. They had a couple of good plays, too. Justin Jefferson really led that drive. Oh! We need to catch these balls. We had 2 opportunities for pick. Yeah, well, I mean, at the same time, I could have been a touchdown, so I'll take it. One step at a time, right? One step at a time. Based off the first couple of offensive drives that we've had in this game, run game, you can continue to do that, but don't lean on Larry Roundtree. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to find any space. Make sure it's Austin Eckler. And 2, mixing a little of that play action. No more bubble screens. Hey, Joe, knock it off with the bubble screens. I'm serious. He does that because analytically the bubble screen is good for 5 to 6 yards of play. No, not for the Chargers. That's good for 3. If you're lucky, because the Chargers don't have, wide receivers known for their insane burst, right, and acceleration. Keenan Allen's going to make a guy miss, sure, but what happens after that? The bubble screens, to me at least, about the yards after the catch. Hasn't been working out for the Bolts. You want to throw screens in there, great. I agree. We need screens to Austin Eckler on the side of Rashawn Slater, one of the most athletic left tackles in the NFL. You want screens? You do that. No more bubble screens, please. And also let Justin Herbert just do his thing. I know analytically it's safer to go with those underneath passes. Nah, you have Justin Herbert. Use him the way God intended him to play football. Let him rip it loose, man. He's a cannon out there. Hey, Director Donald Parham Jr. is set to become the free agent. Yeah, this offseason, that means we contender. I'm not quite sure, but I think just bottom line, the Chargers need to keep him. I see Donald Parham as the Chargers tight end 1. That's just my opinion. Every single opportunity that Donald Parham has had to catch the ball and make a play, he has done it, in my opinion. Maybe like one or two he's not come up with. He's been stellar. I want to see him get a shot at the Chargers tight end one duties next season. Yeah, where are the running back screens there, City? Where? You got Eckler. You get those screens in here. Andre Roberts. Ooh, that one got blown up. One of the rare Andre Roberts bad returns. You guys seen that Family Guy? And no one's blocking. That's kind of what happened there. Yeah, not bad. Not good. Not a good return at all. We need Herbert to sling out that sweet sherbet. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. He should have taken a knee in that one. Yeah, I agree. Great, Dan. He should have taken the touchback. I think that's the one character flaw, but like I saw in an interview that he says he doesn't like touchbacks, which I can respect. But there's some situations where you got to give yourself and your quarterback a chance to work with something, right? That one was just never going anywhere. Chargers starting from their own, 11 or 12-yard line. It's a fake handoff. Herbert is going to sling it deep and intercepted by Kendricks. It's on its way back, and he is tackled inside the 5. What just happened? Watching the replay, what just happened? Kendricks with a diving interception. Was he not touched down? He was touched down by Keenan Allen immediately. Kendricks has been causing some problems for the Chargers this week, man. Oh. Herbert's been really good. Not many interceptions the past few weeks. That was a bad pass. That was a bad pass. Oh. I'm watching the replay. It looks like he got touched down, man. He was like all over Keenan Allen. Yeah, the back of his heel touched him when he was down. That's got to go back to the 30. If not, the refs are blind. Either way, that is a heartbreaker. Yeah, it's back at the 30. And thrown into the dirt, by the way. Did the whistles blow? Oh, Joey Bosa down. Joey Bosa down. Joey Bosa down. He's standing up on his own now. I'm looking at the replay. What happened, Joey? It looks like Joey took a knee to the head. He just fell awkwardly behind Kirk Cousins. Hopefully he's okay. Yikes. 97s, man. 97s in the chat. Oh, man. I think he's okay. I would give him a couple of snaps on the bench if I'm the Chargers. Yeah, he's coming off the field, but he looks okay. He looks okay. When it rains, it pours sometimes in these Chargers drives, man. I would say these quarters. Sometimes Chargers quarters get real nasty. We'll be okay. Even if they score a touchdown here, that puts us at 13-3. We got time, but that doesn't help your case right there or your cause. We're gonna have some talks this week, man, about the Chargers offense. That offense needs some help. That offense, something's up. The offense needs some help. Slad, let's run it.
Pick up loading. No worries, y'all.
Thank you, Slad. $20 holla, my man. Thank you. Get that pick upload. Hurry. Control out delete. Do what you got to do. Let's get that pick. Chargers 2nd and 20. After that play, what did I miss? Here comes Kirk Cousins. Kirk's going to sling it to the middle of the field, and Justin Jefferson in a tight window picks up the first down after a second effort. Justin, yo! That's a good football player. Justin Jefferson's a good football player. That earns a little director respect right there, man. I hate it. That was a good play. That was a heck of a good play. Slat, again, thank you so much for the $20 holla, my man. Get that pick going. Upload. Come on, man. Chuck some extra RAM at that computer. Ooh. Yeah, I know. He picked it up for like 15, and then he just kept churning those legs and turned that into 20 and a first down. Huge play by Justin Jefferson. Oh my God, it was a play. Kirk Cousins steps up into the pocket. He's going to take off, and he dives like face first into the turf. Picks up a few yards on the ground. I'll say about 4. Literally like face first. Hey, the ball came out and nobody touched him. Is that not a fumble? Yo, hey, flag, something. Challenge. How does that work? He fumbled the ball on his own with the turf. Hey. 2nd and 6, doesn't matter now. Here comes Dalvin Cook. Cook picks up a first down. And we're looking at a 1st and goal, Vikings. Was that not a fumble? Am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. I know there's something I'm misunderstanding right now. Give me 1 second, Chad. Give me 1 second, all right? 1 second, and we'll come back to 1st and goal. All right. 1st and goal. Dalvin Cook finds a little crease. Picks up about 5. Hey, come on, Chargers. Please. Knee was down, unfortunately. I thought he fell like so face forward and the ball popped out. Is a face down? It probably is. Oh, man. Gave himself up, probably why it wasn't called. Okay. I know it's different when it's a quarterback, depending on the way they slide. He took off, though. I don't know. Simple answer. 2nd and goal. In motions Kendrick, board number 17, right? Here comes Kirk Cousins. He's looking to fire in the middle, and that is a touchdown, Vikings. That was a tight window throw. The tight end Conklin comes up with it. Vikings are up 12-3, 13-3 pending extra point. Ew. Yeah, the game's not over, Edgar. Game is far from over, but the Chargers offense, listen to me, Joe. We got to get something going, Joe. We got to get something going. I'm going to take a look at the Chargers box score real quick here, man. Let me see. Justin Herbert, 5 for 8 for 48 yards and a pick. Extra point's good, by the way. You got Justin Herbert. Maybe Herbert's having a bit of an off game, too. That was a bad throw for the interception. Joe, we got to get the offense going. The best thing that this team can do right now is prove to me, to the fans, to the coaches, and to themselves that the offense has some momentum going into the half. We get the ball at the half. There's a bit of a bright side to this. Chargers use up that 3:30 left on the clock, try and get some points. Great. We get the ball right back at half. That's good. But we got to prove to everybody that this offense isn't broke, that this offense isn't falling into shambles. 48 yards ain't great. And a pick, that ain't great. We got to get something going before half. That's for you, Joe. That's for you. Stop the screen. You know how I read that, Edgar? Stop with the screens. Stop with the screens, Joe. Don't walk in on in the dark alleys, Joe. Perfect avocado. Hey, welcome to the crew. I love how it's like a cat avocado with the purr. It's so dumb. I love it. Perfect avocado. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the crew. Hit him up with those emojis. Hugo, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, no excuses. No excuses. No excuses. Appreciate you. Avocado. Who doesn't love a little avocado on their toast in the morning? Oh, the game's far from over, man. I'm seeing it in the chat. Dude, 13-3. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. I feel like I give this speech every week. You know, there's a whole half of football and a little left in the front half of football, right? That's a ton of charge. The same team that scored like 26 points in the fourth quarter a couple weeks back. It's far from over. It's far from over. But the Chargers, if they're gonna come back, because now down 10 points, 2 scores. If they're gonna come back, they gotta show some life on offense before going into the time. You got to. You've got to. I know you guys have been whipping some stuff up in practice. Maybe, if it's close and there's like 10 seconds left on the clock and we're going to come out with the special, stuff that we practice this way. Not. Do it now. Do it now. You got to get some momentum going in the tunnel. You got to do it. I love the Kiwis, Hector. We got to show some Kiwis out here. We got to show some Kiwis. So you lifting weights? Here comes the return. 48 yards. So far, 10 carries, 58 for Dalvin Cook, by the way. Gary Evans, welcome to the crew, guys. Show him some love in the chat. This time, Andre Roberts does not take it out. It looks like it went to the back of the end zone, actually. It's going to be a touchback. Chargers get the ball. We need to show some signs of life. I am looking at SoFi Stadium stands now. Yes, there are a ton of Vikings fans that show. What a random fan base to show up at SoFi. I suppose that LA is a bit of a hub. Good place to travel to, a little vacation. Let's catch the Vikings game while we're out there, right? Lots of Vikings fans out there. Dang. Is there anybody in the chat that's going to be joining me next week for the Steelers game in person? Let me know. Type 1 in the chat if you'll be there. 1st and 10 Chargers. Milk a little clock. Here comes a pitch. Favorite play from last week. Austin Eckler able to cut up the middle and make a little bit of something out of nothing. It'll be a 3rd and maybe 7, right? Yeah. Or 2nd and 7, excuse me. 2nd and 7. Get out there, represent, man. Because I knew when I picked this game. Steelers fan base, pretty aggressive when it comes to travel. We're going to need all the help we can get. And we can get like a picture or something. It'd be cool. 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert. Who's in the slot? Is that Keenan? Keenan in the slot. Herbert on the run. He's going to hit Mike Williams, who extends close to a first down. It might even be a first down. Nice play by Mike Williams. Looks like he was going to pick up 3. Turns it into 10. That's another underneath throw. Throwing all your faith that your playmakers can make something happen. Big play by Mike Williams. In my point of view, that was a little bit short. But maybe the second effort did get over the line. 1st and 10. Chargers, Justin Herbert. Austin Eckler standing beside him. He's going to give it to Austin Eckler. No, it's a keep. It's a keep. Justin Herbert picks up the first down on his own and a little bit more, about 15 for Justin Herbert on the ground. And this likely takes us to the 2-minute warning. Austin. That was a great sell, man. I don't know what they did. I thought that was Eckler's ball all day. Justin Herbert is a stud. Design quarterback run. QB option. What a play. Do more of that, Joe. Do more of that. Less screens and more of that, right? Okay, just a little more of that. I don't want Herbert getting hurt, but Herbert's got the weapons and the legs and the speed to do that sort of thing. So why not throw it in there every once in a while? I like it. I like it. I like it. More read options, says Spec. Yes, sir. He's a QB. He's a track star. He's the sensation that's sweeping the nation, the Justin Herbert. He'll be on the wall of every... I can't say that. He'll be up on the... He's going places. He's going places. Get rid of Rambi. Lombardi? Not yet. Not yet. But I'm getting there. I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking about it, okay? I'm honestly getting to the point where I'm thinking about it. Because I think it's healthy for an offense to try and maintain some consistency, and I think it's up to Joe to change. But not seeing a lot of signs of life in that. Let's just chuck it downfield. I feel you. Justin Herbert himself. I feel you. I'm seeing emotes all over the chat, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Bolt up, baby. Slad. I see you, Slad. I see you, Matthew. I see you. I see you. He's got those H-bombs out here. Gotta risk it if you want the biscuit. If you want the victory brisket, you gotta risk it. You gotta. That's the term from now on. If you're a Chargers fan, you gotta risk it for the brisket, right? Risk it for the brisket. I want to get that engraved on a slab of wood, smoke it, and gift it to Joe Lombardi. You gotta risk it for the brisket, baby. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let Herbert cut loose. We gotta let him do his thing. Gotta let him do his thing. John, why does that get me? You guys say like the weirdest stuff in the chat sometimes that just tickles me hard. He just comes in the chat. What's up, bro? How's it going? Yeah, sir, I'm seeing it all over the place. Risk it for the hey! Would you guys want a shirt of that? I might actually make a shirt of that. I might make a shirt with like a brisket with some lightning like traveling around it, and I'll say risk it for the brisket. Would you guys like that? I might do it. I think I might do it. I think that might be clutch. I like it. I think that'd be cool. Gary Evans, $2 Hollis says, started watching late. Do we get the ball at half? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Fortunately, we do. 13-3. Justin Herbert outside. Guyton unable to secure it. Second down. Guyton, you gotta catch that, man. That was so easy. Oh, God. I'm good to make a shirt out of that. All right, cool. I'm gonna work on it. I think that would be so tight. I might get one from me too, actually. Brisket for the brisket. 2nd and 10. Herbert, it's an H-bomb. It's an H-bomb. And Keenan was held. Yeah. Keenan wasn't able to make a play on that ball. That's a big PI, dude. That is a DPI right there if I've ever seen one in my entire life. That was a huge play, maybe borderline touchdown. Yeah, the man comes in there, throws an arm, pulls his arm. That would have been a huge play to Keenan Allen. Instead, it should be a flag and first down Chargers. Yeah, you can't do that, Vikings. Keenan Allen on the deep ball? I know, I'm just as surprised as you, City. Usually that's the Mike Will roll, the Jalen Guyton roll, but Keenan, man, we can't. Keenan's not known for his speed, but I don't mean he ain't got any, right? He's got speed. He's got speed. I think his route running really gives him an edge to it, just creating separation. Interesting to see that. It might have been like a stop and go or something. That's what I would do if I had Keenan Allen on my team. I'm gonna stop and go, get some separation, and try and run as quick as you can towards the goal line, the end zone. All right, we're waiting for the penalty. I think it's been made official. We're waiting for everybody to line back up. Should be first down. Where are we on the field? Minnesota 20. So big penalty on the Vikings. Big penalty. Let's go, baby. 13-3. Chargers can close that to 13-10 with the touchdown here. Justin Herbert hits Austin Eckler on the sideline, and Eckler picks up about 6 or 7 yards. There's another flag on the play. Why? Macaroni with chicken nuggets, huh? What is it? Hands to the face defense, by the way. Sometimes I feel like I come into the conversation like halfway through where it makes sense that I would read macaroni and chicken nuggets, huh? And instead I'm just sitting here like, I don't disagree. I want to see a shirt with Herbert holding a fork and knife with his jersey and a napkin and a plate with a victory brisket. What if I made it like that famous painting with the farmer and his wife, right? And it's Justin Herbert with like a Poseidon's trident and then like a brisket with like a wig and glasses. Justin Herbert. Here comes Keenan Allen, and Keenan, nice effort. About 8 or 9 yards on the play, and the Chargers are threatening. Second down, about a yard or two to convert. But I think they're inside the 10-yard line. Yes, inside the 10. We got this, baby. Come on. Minute 37 left on the clock. Was he out of bounds? Are people taking timeouts? Because you want to milk a little bit of this clock. You want to milk a little bit of it. Give it to Austin Eckler once. If you don't get it, then it's 3rd and short. Try and milk some of that clock, right? That's where I'm at. Should we run the clock out? I don't think we have to run it out, but you want to give them as little time as possible. So one run play puts them in under 2 minutes of play, right? 2 minutes of game clock. So that's what I would do. Analytically, strategically, I would run it once on 2nd and 2, and then I would go for either the play action for it all on the score, or like a QB sneak to pick up the first. But to me, it makes sense to run for it here, get the game clock under a minute, and then look to your scoring plays. That's what I would do right now. Chicken parm. You guys know what's for dinner. 2nd and 2. Oh, we need a score, baby. We need a score. We got to close. If it's 13-10 at the half, I'm feeling real good about the second half football. Chargers been good in the second half. Let's go, baby. Come on. 2nd and 2. Again, I would run it here. And it is a run. Austin Eckler is going to pick up maybe half a yard, and that should take the game clock in under a minute. Nope, the Vikings do pull the trigger on their second timeout. Smart move by the Vikings. That's what I would do in Madden. Slide with a $10 haul. Slide, man. Show him a bunch of love in here today. He says, buying Slater jersey now. Dude's rookie of the year. Won't get the recognition. He's getting it from Slad today, though, man. Buying Slater's jersey now, dude. Hey, Slad, are you on Twitter? Are you on Twitter? I think you are. I think I've seen you out there, right? Tag me, would you? I'll retweet you. I want more fans to pick up Slater jerseys. That's time.
Buying
Let's
Slater
run it back.
jersey now. Dude is Roddy, but won't get the recognition.
Thank you so much, Slad. $10 Holly's out here giving recognition to the star left tackle of this team. I love it, baby. Tag me, Slad, so I can see the when you get the jersey. Take a photo of it and tag me so I can retweet it. And I think I might pick one up when I'm at SoFi. I hope they got him there. That'd be sick. 3rd and 1. Herbert, RPO. Mike Williams close to the touchdown. It'll be a 1st down, and the Vikings elect not to take their last timeout. This will put us up in under a minute, but nice RPO. Nice RPO to Mike Williams. He gets maybe to the 2-yard line. 2-yard line for Mike Williams. Nice play. That's perfect. That's what you wanted if you're a Chargers fan. Get the completion. Let the clock run. And Minnesota, after about 10 seconds, decides to finally pull the trigger on their last timeout. Minute 14. So if you're a Chargers fan, no, it looks like they pulled it early, but they didn't announce it until just now. If you're a Chargers fan, I would say run once and then score. Run once and then use the next 2 or 3 downs to score. That way you're looking under a minute. You got your timeouts in case you do need to stop the clock. You're in a good spot. Just don't turn the ball over. For the love of God. Don't turn the ball over. One run and then I'm passing. I'm QB sneaking. I'm doing all the other things to get into the end zone. One run. You can score here too, by the way. I think that's fine. They don't have any timeouts. You can score here. And guess what they do? That's a Chargers touchdown! The first touchdown in the career of rookie Larry Roundtree. Congratulations to Larry, leaping over the line, picking up a TD for the Bolts. 35s in the chat. Good on you, Rook. Good on you, Rook. What a play by Larry Roundtree. Let's go. I know Chargers fans, myself included, sometimes are getting a little soft on 35, but he comes out here and punches it in. That's what you like to see. Yeah, he got up there, baby. 35's in the chat. Yeah, Olympic jump. What a play. Hopkins extra point is good. It feels automatic all of a sudden. That feels great. Chargers close the gap. 10-13 Vikings with a minute 30 left in the first half. All right. You love to see it. You love to see it. Hey, guess what? Chargers got themselves 3 timeouts. So let's say the Chargers get a nice stop on first down. And then the Vikings, oh my God, we don't got any timeouts. We got to run back to the line, no huddle. And let's say they throw an incompletion. At that point, I'm sitting here like, yo, we got 3 timeouts. There's going to be about, what, like a minute, 19 seconds left at that point. They're going to run it because they're like, oh, crap, we're not going to convert. We don't have time. The Chargers burn 1 timeout. We get the ball back. We might have a shot. 2-minute drill. You know what I mean? If we have good field position. I wouldn't close the book on the Chargers offense in the first half if I'm the Chargers offensive head coach. The offensive coordinator. Matthew Dahl, member for 8 months. Congratulations to Roundtree, but dang, I got Eckler in fantasy. I feel, little bit of a vulture play there, but I mean, that's how I feel sometimes too. Like, I got Justin Jefferson in fantasy today. I ain't gonna lie. And he's putting up some yards. That's great. I would rather him get stomped into the dirt than get points from my fantasy team, because I want the Chargers to win today, man. That's what it comes down to. We got it. We got it, baby. Thank you for 8 months, Matthew. It means a lot, dude. Appreciate your support, man. I do. And we got the whole second half. Yeah. I mean, just imagine this for a second, because this is what I'm thinking if I'm Brandon Staley at this point, if I'm Lombardi, if I'm any of the Chargers coaches. I'm thinking, hey, if the Vikings mess up, don't pick up a first. We got 3 timeouts. My mind is on at least tying this game up before going into the tunnel and then getting the ball back at half. That is what you call some serious momentum. But who knows? It's going to be tough for the Chargers to stop him. The only thing that's going for us in this drive right now is that the Vikings will not be able to run it very much, if at all. They got 1:30, no timeouts. It feels like they were being aggressive with their timeouts because they want another shot at the end zone. Being that overly aggressive at this point of the second quarter can bite you in the butt, and that's what I'm hoping that the Chargers try and force right now. Because with the Chargers, it's flipped. We have 3 timeouts. We would have field position. We could close the gap with our new kicker, Dustin Hopkins, if we can catch the Vikings in a bad situation. So that's what I'm thinking right now if I'm the Chargers coaching staff. Vikings have the ball as of right now. Touchback by the Vikings, and it looks like with 1:30, it feels like they might try to stay aggressive and put some more points up before the half, because the Chargers do get ball at half. No, the Chargers get the ball at half. The Vikings started an offense this game. Got Cam Newton on my bench. He already has 10 points. He wasn't going to start this game. He was just active, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hugo, thank you so much, man. Leo Ramos, Roundtree pulling an LT out there. I feel you, dude. That was a nice leap over the line. Thank you so much, Leo. I appreciate you. It's looking good out here, man. Okay, dudes. This drive is kind of critical. Not critical, but if you're playing aggressive as the Chargers, you're getting after Cousins and you're trying to force incompletions. That's where I'm at right now. 1st and 10. It's a handoff. Nope, you can't do that. Look who's out there. Was that Uchenna Nwosu? Uchenna Nwosu with the stop behind the line of scrimmage, -2 yards. Now, here's what dictates what you do if you're the Chargers, right? If they no huddle right here, you might be thinking we can get the ball back and grab a field goal or something. No, the Chargers being aggressive themselves. Timeout by the Bolts. I love this. This is how I would coach this Madden game. Clearly, I'm not an official coach or anything. I barely played, but this is what I would do. I would be aggressive here. They put themselves in a corner by blowing all their timeouts. I would say let's make them pay for it. I would love to see an incompletion here, but the Chargers burning a timeout there saying, hey, we want the ball back. It's another run. No, it's a fake. Oh, pressured by Uchenna Nwosu, Joey Bosa out in the sidelines. And guess what? I think we're seeing another incompletion here. Clock has stopped. 1:16, and it's 3rd and 12, baby. We might have a couple of timeouts to work with. Maybe at least one timeout to work with in a last effort drive to tie the game. Coach director. I like where this is headed so far. We just can't allow a first down. Allowing a first down here changes stuff. If the Chargers can shut it down. But if I'm the Vikings, I'm like, hey, we're going to run it. We got to get rid of that timeout. That's what I would do. 3rd and 13. Kirk Cousins, they're not running it. It is a pass. Kirk's looking, and he gets tripped up. And it hits the dirt. Chargers will have 2 timeouts and 1 minute and 11 seconds for a final drive before the end of half. This is why... This is why I say constantly, the game is far from over. We scored. We got to stop within, 15 seconds? And we got a chance to tie or take the lead now. Your wizard director. Here comes the return by Andre Roberts. This should give the Chargers about a minute to work with after this return. Roberts takes a nice angle. Roberts picks up about 10 yards on the return, and the Chargers will have a full minute to work with here. Nice return by number 7. And the Chargers, baby, a minute to work with, 2 timeouts. They're at midfield. We're at midfield with a minute left. All of a sudden, I'm thinking touchdown. I'm literally all of a sudden thinking touchdown. Minimally, you're going to want to pick up 15 yards, get yourself in field goal range. But you got time to look at touchdown potential here. 1st and 10, pressure. And he has to throw it into the dirt, 55 seconds left. Good decision, Justin. That line disintegrated. Not a bad decision by Justin Herbert. It's time to get that brisket. It's time to risk it for the brisket, baby. Let's get a touchdown. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Am I cheering for the Raiders tonight? I'm cheering for the tie tonight. I'm actually if gun to my head, if I had to hope for one or another scenario, I would hope the Chiefs win, because that keeps the Chargers in first place if we do beat the Vikings. It changes dramatically if we lose today, which I hoping we don't. Justin Herbert passes underneath Keenan Allen. Clock is rolling. Keenan Allen completes it for about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down. Now, if you're the Chargers here, 3rd and 6. Yeah, hurry to the line. Don't spend a timeout just in case you don't get this. Justin Herbert's looking for a target, and it is Jared Cook in his hands. And in coverage was Xavier Woods, who does pop it out. Where are we on the field? At the 40? Oh, I'm looking at the clock right here. I'm trying to determine if it's worth going for it in 4th and 7. It might be. It might be worth it to go on 4th and 7. But I wouldn't be surprised if the kicking unit comes out right now. That's tough. Yeah, the kicking unit is coming out because, or I'm sorry, 4th and 6. Because of where you are on the field with 30 seconds left, no timeouts. Nah, this is the right move. Yeah, punt it away. Punt it away. Dang it, dude. That would have been real hot. That would have been real hot. Yeah, they're kicking it. They're kicking it. And it doesn't really matter where it lands. They got 23 seconds, no timeouts. They're likely going to run it once or twice and take us to the tunnel. It didn't kill the momentum. It just slowed it down. Look at my nose, man. I just had to blow my nose. I look like freaking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Can we like filter? Like, you guys know those filters in TikToks? Can I just go like and be like Antonio Banderas when it comes down? We need better role player receivers. I can't dock Jared Cook on that play too much though, because Xavier Woods is really good. So I think it's something that just happens. I don't think anyone did anything wrong in that play. Maybe the first down when the offensive line like collapsed. Maybe you can put that on the O-line a little bit. Other than that, I just think it's just what it is. It just happened. Okay, one run from Cook. Picks up about 5, and that's probably going to take us to the half. It will. It's taking us to the half. Bad throw from Herb. On the replay, it looks like it was in his hands. It just got knocked out, but I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Why don't you go for it from midfield? Only 30 seconds, the Vikings. Well, it's because, again, 30 seconds, not a lot of time, no timeouts. Yes, that's why I was thinking about it, but I was like, that field position might open up an opportunity for a field goal, so I understand the punt. I think I'm behind it. I think I'm behind the decision for a punt. I think I'm okay with that. Well, guys, Chargers behind 3 points at halftime. 13-10 is your score. Way lower scoring than I thought it would be. I thought this was going to be a back and forth game. I was predicting somewhere in the realm of like 50 to 60 total points this game. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Still, whole half of football left to play. The Chargers get the ball at half. Lots of things could happen. The Chargers need to sort out their offense. The defense has its issues. The run D isn't as terrible as I thought it would be this game. Still 12 carries for 60 yards for Dalvin Cook. The man's going crazy. Over 5 yards a carry by far. But a lot of football left to play. I really feel like the offense has got to figure something out. Justin Herbert at the half, 72 yards and an interception. Kirk at the half, 144 and a touchdown. We got to get Justin Herbert cooking, okay? So real quick, guys, before we get into the big announcement, we're going to take a quick break for a word from our sponsor. I've been hearing all day from Vikings fans, from Chargers fans, from just random people in the chat. Director, I can't watch the game. Think it might be blacked out in LA. People were saying in Houston and stuff like that too. If you want the safest way to watch football, this is the way. I'm going to show you a video here in just a second. Keep in mind as well, I'll remind you after the ad rolls as well, that the NFL Game Pass is like $30 right now for the rest of the season. For every game, for the rest of the season. So that's something to consider. So I'm hoping this helps a couple guys out here today. Quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back in about 2 minutes. Here's a word from ExpressVPN. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, okay, guys? Because we've got a serious problem. One I know almost each and every one of you struggle with every single year. How do I watch football? I simply want to watch football. Okay, let's Google it. I mean, look at this. Why does it have to be so complicated? NBC Sports, Sunday Ticket, Fox. Of course, I could just sign up for satellite TV for like 70 plus bucks a month. Then I could add a sports package with a hefty price tag of like 300 bucks. Wait, no. There's another option, sports fans. One that I discovered last year. One that guarantees I can watch every game I want without the fear of blackouts or channel surfing. And its name is NFL Game Pass. Right, so you're telling me that there's a service that allows me to watch any game I want with Red Zone, NFL Total Access, condensed replays, and NFL original content like Hard Knocks and even more? This is it. This is the answer. This is what I've been looking for. Oh wait, except for one thing. You can watch all the games you want, but not live. But hang on, let me finish. There's a way around this. Using the NFL Game Pass in combination with this vital tool, a virtual private network, or VPN for short. Okay, I lost some of you guys, I can tell. Just wait. What is a VPN? Well, in layman's terms, it's a legitimate service that allows your internet connection to appear like it's coming from anywhere in the world. You see, certain apps and services are subject to a thing called geo restrictions. By using a VPN, we can bounce our signal from other parts of the world to grant us access to the NFL Game Pass to allow us to watch live games. But director, are we sure this is legit? Quick Google search, completely legal. We did it! Guys, this is the answer. This is what I personally have been using for the last 2 years, and I felt it was finally time to share this method. This is an awesome way to navigate the NFL season, and one that I plan to use for the foreseeable future. And if you're like me and you want the best VPN provider out there, definitely check out ExpressVPN. I've tried a couple out. This is definitely the best one for streaming live NFL games. Now make sure you guys check out the link in the description to get 3 months off of ExpressVPN, and for a full and easy tutorial on how to set up NFL Game Pass using ExpressVPN, check out my tutorial video link in the description as well. Break the shackles of conformity and experience football the way it's supposed to be. It's football season, baby. No blackouts, no restrictions. Huge shout out to our sponsors at ExpressVPN. Guys, this is the way I've been watching football the past couple of years. If you want to make it simple, it's a one-time setup. You're good to go. I paid the $100 at the top of the season, got in every game, no headaches whatsoever. Had this half of the season, now it's halfway over, you can get it for like $30. It's a huge smashing deal. So definitely check it out, and thank you to our sponsors for helping out the Bolt fam get to the games online. Luis, actually really happy with our D so far. Bolt up. Yes, lots of yards per carry for Dalvin Cook. Other than that, the Chargers been bending, not breaking, which is a pretty good thing at this point. So, yeah, man, not too bad, not too bad. Now, I do have an announcement to make before we start breaking down the first half of this game and maybe talking about adjustments the Chargers need to make in the second half of the game. We got a huge freaking giveaway going on, launching today. I'm about to put the link in the description for you guys. This is big. This is huge. This is probably the biggest giveaway that I've ever done. No, for certain. The biggest giveaway I've ever done on this channel. We're going to be drawing a winner on Christmas because this is huge, guys. This is big. Can I get any guesses in the chat as to what these items may be? Of course, you guys know on this channel I like to do giveaways in twos. One for my awesome crew members that help keep this channel running month after month. You guys really do help keep the lights on around here. And one for my subscribers and my crew members. You guys are welcome to this one too. As a thank you for supporting the channel and helping get us over 30,000 subscribers over this past season. It's been absolutely fantastic. Let's hear some of the guesses here. We got season tickets. We got gloves. We got a random Bears jersey for Luke. We got an iPhone. We got a lock of Justin Herbert's hair. Man, I got to step up my giveaway game. We got the Super Bowl tickets. I don't know, man. All I'm going to say is that this is the most I've ever spent on any item, and I bought 2 of the most expensive items that I've ever bought to give away to you guys to show you my appreciation and to kick off the season of giving. To kick off the season of gratefulness and thankfulness for what you guys do for me in this channel and to celebrate the holiday season. You guys ready for the first reveal? Director, what's in the box? What's in the box, Director? The first item I'm going to reveal is for my crew members. And again, you guys have been absolutely incredible. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. You guys know my story. Last year getting laid off due to COVID. Had to really start my career over. I was a filmmaker doing commercial. It was a pretty tough road. One of the scariest things I've ever gone through as an individual. And you guys really showed up and helped this dream become a reality. This is what I do now. I'm the Chargers YouTuber. I have a massive love for the fans, for the team, for the sport. And you guys really made this happen. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Here's the first item up for grabs for my crew members. Are you ready? The first item up for grabs is a signed Keenan Allen full-sized helmet. There you go. Full-sized Keenan Allen helmet up for grabs by my crew members. This one is just for you guys. I'm going to be pulling a winner from the names of my crew members, my producers, my cast members. One of you guys, one of you lucky guys, is going to pick up this signed Keenan Allen helmet. I'm going to move out of the way so you guys can get a good shot of this. Look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous. If you guys have been looking for a mantelpiece, this would be a perfect addition to any serious Chargers fan. This thing is nice. So nice. I was like, maybe I grab something else for the Bolt fam. I love this thing. Nah, man, you guys are worth it. This is for the crew members. Good luck to everybody. We're drawing a winner again from the pool of crew, cast, and producer members on Christmas, okay? Good luck to everybody. This is quite the haul right here, man. This is one of my favorite pieces that I've picked up for the giveaways. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Now, you guys, and we'll show this again at the end of the stream, okay? I'm very excited. I might actually put it on my mantle here for you guys to see for the rest of the season. Maybe we'll move Darth Vader until the end of Christmas right there so you guys can get a good look at what's up for grabs for the Bolt fam. Again, guys, thank you so much. Crew members, you do so much for this channel. This is my token of gratitude to you guys for what you do, okay? Here we go. Next up. For my subscribers, and again, keep in mind, crew members, you guys are eligible to enter for this as well. For my subscribers, I was able to get my hands on a premium item for you guys too, okay? I'll be adding a link into the description here shortly for you guys to enter. It's very easy to enter. All you got to do is hit up the link in the description, follow the instructions there, make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and then we'll be drawing a winner once again on Christmas. For my subscribers, again, which I am absolutely so grateful for. You guys, I look at this number every day on my channel. I see 32,000. I'm absolutely blown away. You guys have opened up so many opportunities for me. I cannot be more grateful for what you guys do. I have a signed Justin Herbert jersey up for grabs for my subscribers. Signed Justin Herbert, authenticated and everything. This is up for grabs for my subscribers. Again, I will be adding a link in the description here shortly. Make sure you're subscribed, then follow the instructions there. It's going to give you like, not tickets. It gives you entries, whether you go and follow me on Twitter, on Facebook, subbed here, sub to my gaming channel. This is, again, a token of gratitude to you guys for being absolutely incredible. Make sure, even if you're a current subscriber, make sure you guys follow the link in the description to be entered, okay? There will be certain ways to enter. That's the way to do it. Signed Justin Herbert jersey up for grabs for my subscribers and crew members. This is the season of giving, the season of thankfulness, and the season of gratitude for what you guys do. Thank you so much for allowing me to do something I love and adore so much. You guys have done so much for me. The helmet and the jersey. This is a small token of gratitude to you guys for everything that you've done for me. So guys, thank you so much. I will be posting on Twitter, giving you guys more and further instructions, but it's pretty much the same thing here. Keep an eye out for that link in the description for the Justin Herbert jersey. And then crew members, you don't got to worry about nothing. Just make sure you're a crew member by Christmas, and we'll be drawing your name there for the helmet. Okay, guys? Thank you again so much. Let me put that link in the description right now. I didn't want to spoil it, so we'll put it in right now. Hang on, just give me 1 second. I fought tooth and nail for that Justin Herbert jersey, dude. I fought tooth and nail for that Justin Herbert jersey. Here comes the link. I'm going to put it actually in the chat right now first, and then I'm going to go add it to the description for you guys. Okay, dudes? Here it comes. Enter for a free signed Justin Herbert jersey at this link right here. Good luck to everybody, and thank you for showing up to my streams, watching my videos, and allowing me to do something I absolutely adore every single day. I'm very, very grateful for you guys. Let me go over to the description of this video real quick. I'm actually hoping that it'll let me edit it right now. Yes, it will. Okay. So I'm going to put it right underneath the ExpressVPN stuff. And it should be ready. Just hit refresh on the stream if you want it in the description, but it is live and available and also in the chat right here. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys say link is broken? I hope it's not. Let me go ahead and click on it real quick. If not, use the one in the description. I'm actually seeing it live right now. I'm already seeing entries. It should look something like this. It should look something like this. So you visit the director's gaming channel here. Visit me on Twitter. Make sure you follow these two. I'd really appreciate it. Sub to the channel, this channel that you're watching the game on right now. Facebook and Instagram. Those are the ways to enter. Good luck to everybody. And again, thank you to everyone for all the support. It's been a crazy journey over the last couple of years, and I owe you guys a lot. So Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving and all the holidays to everybody. Appreciate you. Now, the game's coming back here, guys. I'm so excited to announce the jersey and the helmet that I completely lost my train of thought, but can I have a link to the crew member? Yes. Thank you so much, Hugo, for staying on top of it. I really appreciate you. The game is actually back now. We took a lot of time there. Here comes Justin Herbert. Play action pass. And on the deep route is Keenan Allen. And Keenan picks up a crispy, 20, 25 yards? That's a first down, bolts. To try and compact everything I was going to say about second half adjustments for the Chargers, that was a big one right there. Open up the deep pass. We saw Keenan on the deep out, and it looked like Mike Williams on the deep post. That's what I want to see, baby. Get those guys out there. Establish the run a little bit if you have to, but be aggressive on offense. That's the biggest thing I wanted to say. Eric Bergenayer, thank you so much for joining the crew. Good luck on that Keenan Allen helmet, my man. 1st and 10. It's another play action on the outside. This time is Donald Parham, number 89. And Donald Parham turns on the Jets and picks up 15 yards on the reception. This is why I want Donald Parham to be our tight end one, man. What speed and size. Who else in the NFL has that kind of speed and size? Nobody. The last one that I can recall or that I know of was Harold Carmichael of the Philadelphia Eagles, 6'8" wide receiver. That's who he reminds me of so much, man. Donald Parham, big first down. Justin Herbert in motion, Keenan Allen. It's going to be a handoff, and Austin Eckler able to evade a couple of guys, picks up maybe 2 yards. Oh, wait a minute, that's Larry Roundtree, picks up a couple of yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Hey, man. Let's go. R. Vega finished all 5 entries. Good luck, guys. Again, thank you again, man. I'm so excited to see who picks up those items, man. It's going to be a good holiday season. Play action. Oh, Mike Williams is butt naked, and he's going to pick up the first down and even more. The Chargers, the first minute and like 90 seconds or 50 seconds have driven all the way down to the 20-yard line. Offense is looking really good so far. This drive is looking like the best of the day for the Chargers. Nice moves. Nice moves. Thank you so much there, Hugo. I'm gonna help you out there and spam that as we are going along, man. Appreciate everything you do, Hugo. Here comes a run by Larry Roundtree. Roundtree with the stiff arm picks up a couple extra yards. It's going to be a 2nd and 5. And Hugo, at some point, I'll send you a message or something on like Twitter or something. I want to send you like a gift card or something. You've been amazing this season, man. I appreciate all your help. I really do. Thank you, Hugo, the doorman. Shout outs to you, my man. Appreciate you. 2nd and 5. Justin Herbert with Austin Eckler out there. It's going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 5. That's a shame. We had a wide open receiver underneath. I think it was Mike Williams, his intended target. I'll take a second look at it here. Not a good angle to see who his target was, but it would have been a nice first down for the Chargers. 3rd and 5, batted down at the line of scrimmage. Nice, Solomon. Good luck. Good luck. We got to get a conversion here. Justin Herbert and the Chargers on fire. We can't fizzle out now, man. Jalen Guyton in the slot at the top of the screen. Justin Herbert snaps the ball. He's looking, fires it off to the sideline, and guess who's there? Jared Cook with the first down, Chargers, and it's now 1st and goal for the Bolts at the 7-yard line. Let's go, number 87. Let's go. Nice plays by the Chargers offense. Lots of chunk yards in this drive. This is what we needed so bad. I don't know if Joe was like, all right, I get it, and turned something on this drive, but it's really working. Keenan Allen in motion. Austin Eckler takes the snap, and he's going to drive all the way down to the 2-yard line, a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2 yards to score. Austin Eckler, nice effort right there. Let's go, baby. It's time to take the lead, Chargers. Let's get that touchdown. We could see another run here by Larry Roundtree or Austin Eckler. I honestly, if I'm the Chargers, this is one of the rare occasions where I'll be like, okay, bubble screen might be okay. But very rare. Very rarely do I say that. 2nd and goal. It's another handoff. No, it is a reception to Donald Parham. No, he's going to drop it at the last second. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Tried to get Donald Parham open on the flat. And nice coverage by the Vikings. It's going to be dropped. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Justin Herbert looking for a target. Finds Keenan Allen. And guess what, Bolt fam? That's a touchdown, Chargers! Austin Eckler and Justin Herbert get it done. Oh my God! Oh my God! Some dude brought an inflatable guitar, and Austin Eckler grabbed it off of the guy on in the stands, and he did the little thing. Yo, that was tight. That was tight. Oh my God. Austin Eckler with the air guitar, literally inflated guitar on the sideline, gets the most epic celebration of the season. That was awesome. Oh my God. That was tight. That was tight. I loved it. Chargers take the lead 17-13. Beautiful first drive to open the second half. Let's go, baby. Let's go. 30s and 10s in the chat. That was tight. That was tight. I'm not going to lie. That was so cool. You guys, they're showing the replay. I got to get a screenie of that. I got to get a screenshot of that for Twitter. Oh my God, that was hot. That was really cool. Oh man, that was awesome. Yes, that was awesome. Amazing drive by the Chargers. Chunk plays. Absolutely insane. Keep your foot on the gas. Let's go. Absolutely, Ethan. Don't let up. We're going to need points. We're going to need more points. 4-point lead for the Chargers here at the top of the second half. Oh my God. And it's time for another turnover. I agree, baby. And all those Eckler fantasy football owners are happy as well. Oh. That was a great drive, man. Ended off with a great celebration. That was great. That was hot. Much love from Alaska. Hey, Ryan, Alaska. Literally staying frosty out there, man. GG's. Thank you so much for chiming in, man. That's awesome. Alaska. Hey, while we're in commercial, guys, where do you hail from, Bolt fam? Post in the chat where you hail from. Where are you in the world? Where are the Chargers fans converging from on the planet Earth today? Post it in the comments and in the chat right now. $10 holla coming in from Chinese Chargers fan. What's up, man? Kirk interception incoming. Let's get it, man. Captain Kirk's looking for an interception here, and the Chargers happy to deliver. Chinese Chargers fan, thank you so much for the $10 holla. I appreciate you so much, man. Week in and week out, Chinese Chargers fan is always here. I can count on that. I'm seeing Bolt fam from San Diego, California, Minnesota. Let me scroll up a little bit. I lost you guys. Oregon, Colorado, Illinois, South Mississippi, Honolulu, Nebraska, Alabama, Brazil, Michigan, Hawaii, LA, Nebraska, Virginia, San Diego, Baltimore, Oceanside. That's one of my favorite places, by the way. Long Beach, Minnesota, Atlanta, Missouri, Portland, Bend, Oregon. Is that where the last Blockbuster is? Can you go pick me up like some of that like Blockbuster popcorn they used to have out there? You know, the snacks, the Blockbuster snacks with the nerds rope. That's all me, man. And maybe a Blu-ray of the best Steve Carell movie you can think of. We'll have a movie weekend. Arizona, Sweden, of course, Morthinian. I do remember Morthinian with the Sweden vibes. Brazil, Rhode Island, Connecticut. Bolt fam from all over the world. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, everybody, for popping in today. Randall Rasnick, member for 7 months from Virginia. And we also got, we had a holla in here just a second ago. Oh, I hope I didn't lose it. I hope I didn't lose it. I'm so sorry. If we grab it, we'll get it back again, though, man. Everybody, thank you so much. Big Island and Hawaii, Texas, Seattle, everybody all over the place. Antarctica, I believe you. I believe you. That's the maximum stay frosty. So they applied a penalty to the end of the return against the Chargers. The Vikings will start at the 30-yard line. Norway. Shout out to Doorman Hugo. Much respect to the Doorman. Hey, type 00 for Door, right? 00. Appreciation for Hugo the Doorman today, man. Appreciate everything he does. Reception by Justin Jefferson for about 4 yards. It'll be second down. Love going to Oceanside, just 20 minutes from there. Ah, dude. One day, bro. 00's in the chat for our man, the Doorman Hugo. He's been with us a long time, man. He's been so good. He's been knocking heads of the people who cause problems, and he's been giving good vibes for the people here to chill and watch Chargers football together, man. Appreciate everything you do, Hugo. First run by who is that? That's Cook, one of the best running backs in the NFL, director. First run for him on this drive. He doesn't pick up much, only 3 yards. It's Kaiser White with the stop. Chargers linebackers looking real solid, man. Drew Tranquil not even in this game today. Kaiser White closes in on a lane and throws down Dalvin Cook for a gain of only 3 yards. Nice play by the defense. Kaiser White's out here, man. 44's in the chat, too. Nice play. 3rd and 7. Chargers playing close to the line of scrimmage. Minus two high safeties, which we see all the time. Joey Bosa almost got free. Here comes the pressure by Nwosu, and they got to throw it into the dirt. Didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage, though. Is that was there a guy in the area? Was that not intentional grounding? Was that not intentional grounding? Joey Bosa almost got in there, man. He was so close. Jerry Tillery, Nwosu, all of them were chasing Kirk Cousins. And Cousins, was there an eligible receiver in the area, though? I don't know if that was intentional grounding or not. Still, 4th and 7. Out comes the punt team. Amazing first drive by the Chargers offensively, resulting in a touchdown. Amazing first drive defensively, resulting in a 3-and-out. Chargers going to come right back on offense, baby. Still seeing all the locations. Riverside. That's Portland. It's driving me crazy while we're waiting for the punt team, guys. I'm going to look it up. Is Bend, Oregon, where that Blockbuster is? It totally is. I watched the documentary a couple of days ago. That's so funny. I love it. I would visit just for that. I'm not even joking. I would visit just to go to Blockbuster one more time. Now, why did they stop the play just now? Oh, they tried a fake punt. They tried a fake punt and the refs blew it dead. 4th and 7. Do they do it again? No, it's an actual punt, and the Chargers almost got back there for the block. Very close, and here comes Andre Roberts with the return. Roberts trying to find an angle. Picks up a decent return past the 25-yard line, flag down on the ground. Yeah, they faked, but the officials didn't declare the play ready or something, and they had to blow it dead, and then they actually did punt it away. We're waiting for the flag here. Will the Chargers get it at the 25 or a little further away? Holding by us. I think that puts us at what, like I think that puts us at like the 20 or the 15. I think the 15. Chargers just the worst luck with starting field position, right? Ben Grimm says, I was working at Blockbuster when they closed. Still have my uniform. Aw, man. It's so nostalgic. It's stupid, right? Every weekend, that's all it was about, right? It's like, I'm going to do my chores. I'm going to get 5 gold stars on the fridge. And then I'm going to go pick me up a DVD and some snacks from Blockbuster. And I'm going to invite my friends over. And we're going to watch, cartoons. Good old days. Miss Blockbuster. Bring it back. Slide with the $5 Hollis is going unnoticed. So it's so good to have K9 back. He's absolutely a difference maker, bulking and roaming. Absolutely, dude. He's been... I don't know. There's just like an insurance policy, right? He's sideline to sideline speed is incredible. So he's been really able to plug those holes versus Dalvin Cook today. And then in conjunction with the speed of Kaiser White, ex-safety in the league, by the way, they've really been able to limit Dalvin Cook a lot better than I thought they would this week. A lot better than I thought they would. So far, it's so good to have Kenneth Murray back. I've seen a couple of plays with him rushing the edge, which is a really good sign. I would only do that a couple of times this game due to the fact that we need him to stop Dalvin Cook. But that spells some fun stuff for the future, right? Maybe we mix him in as a hybrid middle linebacker edge for the rest of the season. Just kind of see what he does. I think he'll see more success versus other teams too. Pretty exciting. Let's go. Let's go. K9 out here. K9's in the chat too, baby. K9's in the chat. Just for my man Slad. He wants people to know the dominance of a K9 Kenneth Murray on the squad, man. He's been so good. Let's get some more points on offense, too. Chargers going to have to start this drive around the 15-yard line. 15-yard line. Lots of Vikings fans in the chat, too. Welcome, welcome to this spectacle. I'm glad you guys have been pretty cordial, man. As a streamer, as a professional YouTuber, I've seen my share of, like, rude comments. And most of them come during or after these streams from competitive and rival fans. You guys have been pretty chill. I appreciate that. That's real chill. It's been fun today. Yeah, they did something on defense that drive. Very nice defensive effort by the Chargers that drive. The offense, though, whatever they did last drive, keep it going. It's working. Justin Herbert really clicked with whatever happened in that last drive. Do it again. $5 haul from Real Elliott. We'll come back to that in just one moment. Here comes the first drive or the first snap for Justin Herbert and the Chargers. Starting at the 5-yard line. Austin Eckler picks up about 5 or 6 yards in that play. It'll be a second and short. Actually, it was 9 yards. 9 yards on the play. 2nd and 1 coming up. Real Elliott says, everyone watching this, go like this video real quick. I got you, director. Hey, Real Elliott. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love. Elliott, I'm relaying a message right now, okay, guys? Elliott told me to tell you guys, go pick up a like while you're here on the video. I appreciate you, Elliott. Thank you so much for the $5 holla. 2nd and 1 coming up. We got Austin Eckler in the backfield. It's a handoff to Eck, and Eck finds a nice little lane and picks up the first down and a little bit more. It's a first down, Chargers. I know, 5 to 6 yards, 9 yards. That's because the line was in the wrong place. My bad. Yeah, they need to score now. Honestly, putting themselves in a better field position after starting at the 5. Again, it just blows my mind how often the Chargers are on like the worst field position possible to start a drive. Despite that, though, Justin Herbert can lead this offense to scoring position. I do believe that. 1st and 10. In motions, Keenan Allen's going to be a handoff to Joshua Kelly. Kelly finds a nice lane, and Kelly picks up a solid gain there, too, of 6 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4. Search in YouTube the Justin Herbert song. Oh, God, I got to remember that. I'll take a look at it. If it's good, I might actually put it in a video. I'll ask the guy for permission if I can throw a snippet of it in a video. Not a bad run by Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly, of course, kind of the project running back for the Chargers. 4th round pick, I do believe, in 2020. Hopefully he shapes up, makes the team next season. Justin Herbert on the real route to Austin Eckler. Eckler gets tripped up. Am I going to see a flag for that? I don't know. The coverage was really tight. Is that Vigil? Did they say Vigil? Was that Nick Vigil? Tight coverage on the wheel route to Austin Eckler on the outside. Is that Nick Vigil, former Charger? That could have been a really big play. It might be. Nice play by the former Charger. 3rd and 3. Chargers, please don't stall out here. Justin Herbert, lots of pressure in his face, and here comes the heat. Justin Herbert goes down. Number 43 gets home. And the punting unit's going to likely have to come out. Man, sometimes, man, those Vikings, they save some like crazy blitzes for 3rd down. And Justin Herbert, just no protection. Tried to get a chip from Joshua Kelly. But it looks like a delayed blitz is what got home, too. Kelly went left. Delayed blitz comes in from the right. And down goes Justin Herbert. Punting unit's going to have to come out. Ty Long gets it away. Long punt. Nice punt. Can the Chargers limit number 12 this time? Looks like they got the lanes blocked up. And down he goes. They're going to start their drive from around the 34-yard line. Whew. 27 triple teaming Kendricks. I know he's supposed to get a chip block in on the right side or hold his ground if he sees 2 guys handling business on the left side. He kind of bit a little too hard and a little too early, and that sort of cost the Chargers the time they needed to get a quick pass out. Now, I'm not one to throw blame around. That one felt like a bad call by Kelly. He went after the wrong assignment there, man. Yeah, I mean, a small chip block on the Vikings rushing linebacker would have been enough time for Justin Herbert to at least escape the pocket. That was a bad play by Kelly. Bad play by Kelly. Defense hype. Hey, it's time. Let's get the defense back out there. Force a 3-and-out last drive. Let's see. We need better starting field position, too. Need something to happen out there. Last drive, nice return by Andre Roberts, but negated by the penalty. Forced the Chargers to start inside the 5. And that was just a tall order for Justin Herbert to begin with. Still, I think he can do it. He just needs a little more time. All right. What's been happening so far? I joined late. So the Chargers first half, nice touchdown by Larry Roundtree, and that was about it. Second half, though, first drive, we did receive at the top of the second half. They just looked absolutely incredible. Drove all the way down the field, touchdown Justin Herbert to Austin Eckler, and then forced a 3-and-out just right after that. So looking tight right now, 13-17. Chargers do have the lead for now. 6:25 left in the third quarter. Gonna need another stop. The Vikings offense is scary, but at the same time very inconsistent. So it kind of depends on if they can click. Kind of feels like the Chargers a little bit. Minnesota kind of feels like the Chargers' little brother in a way, does it not? A little bit, right? They kind of, this year specifically too, they've been struggling in late game situations, close late game situations. They got an explosive offense with really good pieces, maybe minus the quarterback as far as comparisons to the Chargers. They just have trouble closing things out, right? Very familiar. Chargers fans know the narrative. First and 10 coming up here in just a moment. Nice sack by the Minnesota Vikings to force the Chargers to punt. Here come the Minnesota Vikings to start their drive. It's going to be a Dalvin Cook run. Cook picks up 2 or 3, and he's downed. Is that by Justin Jones? Nice play. Chargers run defense has been looking pretty good. Dalvin Cook, I mean, he doesn't have the worst stats in the world, 62 yards on 14 carries, but other than Nick Chubb, this was the one that I was most worried about. Second and 7. Kirk Cousins looking, fires deep to the left sideline, and huge diving catch by Justin Jefferson. That's going to go for something like 20-something yards, man. Oh, my God, what an effort. In coverage was Tevon Campbell, but he just goes up there and gets it. Bodies out Tevon Campbell, and that's a first down Vikings. Oh, that was a good catch, Justin. I've been watching Justin Jefferson this season because he's on my fantasy team. But this is the first full game that I've watched of him. He's such a good player, man. Unfortunately for the Chargers, picks up a huge first down. 1st and 10. Kirk Cousins going to fire underneath to Dalvin Cook, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, Justin Jefferson, man. Oh, my goodness. That's a football player right there, man. He's so good. He's so good. Give me 1 second here, guys. I got to refresh my stream. He's so good, man. I mean, obviously I knew that because, I drafted him in fantasy football, but just seeing it in real time, and it's a little different. He's a good freaking football player, man. Yeah, Jefferson is a beast. Hey, Jefferson, when you're not playing us, I'm definitely rooting for you, dude. That's a football player right there, man. In and out of the hands of a receiver. Sorry, guys, I just refreshed. Looks like Kaiser White was in coverage. Can't tell what the receiver was yet. Taking a look at the replay here on 2nd down, it was Herndon, the tight end. Kaiser White with a nice tackle from behind, able to break his concentration, force an incompletion. We're looking at 3rd and long now. 3rd and long. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Chargers playing close to the line of scrimmage. Kaiser White looking like the middle linebacker blitz. Vikings snap the ball. Kirk Cousins looking to fire to the left side. Justin Jefferson wants a flag. He's going to get it versus Chris Harris Jr. Might be defensive pass interference. Chris, my man. I know you got it in you, Chris. I watched you in the Broncos for years. I was scared of you when you were on the Broncos for years. Deep pass, a PI on the Chargers. Chris had a good play earlier in the game, but he's been struggling this season. Yeah, grabs a handful of jersey, and that can't do that. That's something that I can say this. This is something that you expect more from a veteran. A veteran has less leeway with me to do stuff like that. So, got to clean that up, Chris. Howard Dolak, welcome to the crew. Show him some love. Here comes the screen or the wide receiver. Pass to Adam Thielen underneath. He takes it all the way inside the 5. It's going to be a 1st and goal Vikings. Ooh. Yeah, Chris Harris is getting old. He is getting old. Chris Harris has a lot of miles. He does. But the Chargers, we're so thin at cornerback right now with Mike Davis out. He's got to step up. Trizzy says, pick coming soon, I promise. Okay, I'm counting on you, Trizzy. Counting on you. 1st and goal. If the Vikings score here, they take a 3-point lead. We got 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Lining up at the top of the screen is Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen. Dalvin Cook in the backfield. In motion's number 83. In motion's Justin Jefferson coming to the bottom of the screen. It's going to be a handoff to Dalvin Cook, and Cook finds an angle on the outside. Cook gets wrapped up after a gain of 2 or 3. Who was that? K9, Kenneth Murray, with the stop in conjunction with Christian Covington and Justin Jones. Nice stop by the defense. Dude, I'm proud of the defensive line, man. The run defense has been very solid this game so far, I should say. Dalvin Cook, limited gain. Vikings going to have to do something else. Nice stop by K9. 2nd and goal. Cook still in the backfield. In motion one more time is 83 going up top. Cousins hands it off to Dalvin Cook. Cook keeps churning, and Cook is just short of the touchdown. It'll be 3rd and goal with maybe a yard to go. Oh, boy. 3rd and goal with a yard to go. Can the Chargers force a stop here? Last time we were in this situation, they went to play action. They were able to score. Do the Chargers continue stacking the box? I see 57, Ogbongbemiga out there on the field. It looks like they're coming out to try and stop the run. Do you send everybody? Do you stack the box? I think I do. I would rather make them get the touchdown through the air than give them a touchdown on the ground. I think that's where I would go. Chargers have a man down on the field looking for the name. No! Kenneth Murray down on one knee. He's walking off on his own power. He looks okay. I'm looking at the replay at K9. He gets in there for a second, and then it shifts away. I can't see where the injury occurred, but he's walking off fine. Doesn't look like he's favoring any side. Hopefully he's out for just a couple of snaps. We just got him back, man. Please. Hopefully he's okay. K9's in the chat. And prayers up for K9. We need him back. K9's in the chat, man. Good vibes. 3rd and goal with a yard to go. I would stack the box, man. I would sell out versus the run here. I know it could be PI or play action, but I don't want to give him the touchdown. Oh, the Chargers do commit. And guess what? The Chargers got to stop on the goal line versus Dalvin Cook. Pushed him back a couple of yards. In there was Ogbongbemiga. Ogba! Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's a stop right there. Second look at it, looks like Kaiser White, Alohi Gilman, and Ogbongbemiga in there for the stop on Dalvin Cook. What do the Vikings decide to do? Is it time to go for it on 4th and goal? It looks like it is. Couple yards to go. This is where I'm a little more hesitant about the play action. It is a play action. Chargers pass rush gets in there. Ogbong, and a crazy reception by number 83 in the back of the end zone. Just barely makes it. Grabs it with his fingertips, picks up the touchdown, Vikings. Ogbong almost got home. Very, very close to being a disastrous play for the Vikings. I'm taking a second look at it here. Yo, Derwin James got chipped. Derwin James got hit in the back of the end zone. Yo, what happened? Derwin James was in coverage with the tight end, and then he got hit. I'm taking a second look at it here. Derwin on 83, and he runs into Alohi Gilman. He ran into Alohi Gilman, and that just busted the coverage wide open. Oh, no, it's not OPI. He ran into Gilman. Oh, man. Oh, that would have been a huge play. So unfortunate. Just Gilman and Derwin. Oh, first off, I hope they're okay. Second off, that blows. That blows hard. That was so close. It was tight coverage. It was perfect. We had pressure getting in there. Just an unlucky collision of defenders. Hands over a touchdown to the Vikings. Oh. That one hurt. I hope Derwin's okay, man. I hope Alohi's okay. The ball literally bounced off the ground. They haven't shown a replay yet. I'll give you guys an update once I see it. No replays yet. The chat is saying the ball hit the ground. I was too distracted by our defenders running into each other. Give me 1 second here, folks. Give me 1 second. We're waiting for the replay. Hey, could you grab me? Thank you. We're waiting for the replay. The chat says the ball hit the ground. The chat says the ball hit the ground. We're waiting in commercial right now, guys. Give me 1 second. They haven't shown a replay yet. Did the ball hit the ground? That could be because it was on 4th down. If it hit the ground, if we have any clear evidence of that, I would throw the red flag immediately. Because that could be a huge turning point here. I don't think it's going to happen. I saw the score for a second here when I was looking at the stream. It says now 20-17, so they took their extra point. And they're not going to show us a replay. For real? Thank you, baby. Here comes the extra point. It's up and it's good. Mrs. Director's coming to say goodbye. You guys say hi.
Guys.
This is Mrs. Director. Is this your first? Is this your debut on the live streams? Okay. Well, this is Mrs. Director. She's gonna be with me. We're both going to Los Angeles next week. We'll be at the game at SoFi Stadium. So if you want a picture with me, I understand it. If you want a picture with her, I understand it even more. Okay. So Mrs. Director, say hi.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for your support.
And you guys
really
thank her too. None of this would happen if it weren't for her too. So have a good day.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye, guys. You're awesome. Thank you. Hold up.
Love you, babe. Bolt up. Bolt up. Yeah, there's Mrs. Director. Yeah, she hot. I get it. Hey, everybody calm down. I don't want to have to knock down some doors. Okay, here comes the replay. I don't know if I saw it hit the ground. They only showed it for a split second. Yeah, my better half. I'm going to have to start knocking some doors down, man. You guys are hilarious. You're hysterical. Here comes the kickoff. Now the Chargers down 3, 20-17. We got a quarter and 3 minutes left on the clock. Yeah, director. Yeah. I could feel that one. You guys are great. Time for the offense to come out here and grab the lead again, man. This is starting to feel, the second half is starting to feel more like what I thought this game would end up as, right? Lots of offensive playmaking, a lot of points on the board. We got a whole quarter left of football left to play too, man. Chargers down 3, going to need a big score here on this drive. I did outkick my coverage. I'm gonna get a shirt of that so I can wear it around in public. Here comes Austin Eckler. Nice moves. Turns a 2 or 3 yard loss into a 3 yard gain. You guys are cracking me up, man. That wasn't a catch. The ball was bobbled and then hit the floor. They showed me the replay from behind the player. So I guess I won't know until I can open up NFL Game Pass after the game, catch a replay or coach's film. If it was, I'm going to be pretty upset and I'm going to tweet about it. You guys bet on that. Here comes Justin Herbert. And we got, pressure gets in there. Herbert gets blasted. Intended target was Jared Cook, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 7. What is this? A design blitz coming in from the middle, and Rashawn Slater can't pick it up. One of the few plays by Rashawn Slater allowed for a sack. Yeah, man. 3rd and 7. Justin Herbert. Where are we? The 25-yard line, 27-yard line. Justin Herbert. Here comes the pressure again. Herbert steps up, fires it off, and just a little too high for Keenan Allen. It'll be 4th and 7. Justin Herbert, man, taking some shots today. 4th and 7. The punting team has to come out. Dude. The Vikings just sending everybody. Catchable ball, not catchable, but nice route by Keenan Allen, just not close enough to him. I would say that was a little bit of roughing the passer there at the end. He shoved Justin Herbert down from the back of his helmet. I've seen called for less. I'm just going to say that. I've seen it called for way less. Not to be that guy, but I didn't like what I just saw happen to my quarterback. Here comes number 12. Decent return. They're going to start just outside the 30. I didn't like what I just saw happen to Justin Herbert, man. He got the pass off, maybe a split second afterwards. Vikings defender shoves him down from the back of the head. Did anybody else catch that? Just me? I didn't like that at all. I did not like that at all. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the roughing the quarterback penalty as a whole, just because I think it gets overused for stupid things. But that's one where I'm like, hey, we're in 2021 where you guys are forcing it for all this BS. That didn't look like BS to me. I did not like that. I did not like that at all. 1st and 10, play action. Underneath, who is it? I think it's CJ Ham, the fullback. It is. Going to pick up 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Apparently the refs don't care. Yeah, there have been games where I'm like, we were blatantly robbed by the refs. This one more or less has been okay. The Chargers more so have been shooting themselves in the foot. But that's one where I'm like, bro, you got to call it, man. That's my quarterback. You don't let that happen to my quarterback, dude. Here comes Madison on the carry on 2nd and 8, and it's going to be about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 5 or 3rd and 5. Anthony, I see you out there, man. You're going to get a knock on the door from me tonight. Yeah, please turn over. Please turn over. We got some chill Vikings fans in the chat today, man. I got to admit. And then here comes the random Chiefs fan. What are you doing here, bro? 3rd and 5. Chargers really could use a stop here, a turnover, something. We need some momentum back. The Chargers offense just stalled out last drive. 3rd and 5. Here comes Kirk Cousins looking underneath. He's going to fire it off. Justin Jefferson picks up about 10 yards. Chris Harris Jr. looks irate. You guys want to know how much I use the word irate? Not often. It's because he looks that irate. Chris Harris Jr. does not look happy. Justin Jefferson, great football player. Hey, EP Killzone, $2 holla. What's up, bro? EPK. Harris is so bad. Yeah. Hey, I agree. He's not looked good. He's not looked like his former self the past couple of seasons. He's been hurt. All the things, man. Thank you so much for the $2 holla, man. I appreciate your support, man. Really means a lot. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. While we're waiting for commercial, you guys want to see the Justin Herbert jersey one more time? Up for grabs by my subscribers. Check out the link in the description. Again, a thank you from me to you guys. I actually, I've been waiting to start this this giveaway for a few weeks now, and I just sat there in my room looking at it. I was like, this is insane. I got a signed Justin Herbert jersey in my house right now. Good luck to everybody, man. Did he sign that for me? No, I bought it signed. Maybe if I'm lucky, I get to shake his hand or something. So they won't let me because of COVID, but at least, one day when this COVID thing is blown over, I'm going to go to camp or something, get a signed jersey personally. That'd be hot. Real Elliott, $2 holla. Harris told DJ to cover that in, and he didn't. What, at the last second? Huh, interesting. I'll have to look at the replay there, too. You also saw the tweet from Jalen Ramsey. DJ just should join the Rams. I saw that. Maybe we should trade for Jalen Ramsey so we don't deal with Harris's game anymore. No, I saw that, man. Did you guys see my rebuttal tweet? It was a not so language appropriate gif. Did not like that. I did not like that one bit. There's no way DJ is going to the Rams, man. No way. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second here, folks. 1 second. All right, they're showing the replay now. It looks like he did tell Derwin, but Derwin's playing a high safety, or a low he. Was it a low he? It was a low he. If he comes down to cover your end, then you're exposed over the top. Here comes Alexander Madison with the carry. He's going to pick up about 5-6 yards. 7 yards, 2nd and 3. If you bring your safety, if you tell your safety to come down and cover the guy on your in route, then that's going to leave them freaking wide open on the outside. I don't know if I don't think that's the safety's fault at all. He's in his zone. You know what I mean? Raiders need to lose today. A gun to my head, if I had to choose one team, it would be the Raiders to lose. But again, we're all hoping for the magical tie, which we saw one today. Don't they come in pairs? 2nd and 3, Chargers pass rush gets in there, but pass gets away to Dalvin Cook, and Cook taken down by Fackrell after a gain of 29 yards, man. 1st down, Vikings in scoring position. Inside the 30 at the Chargers 29-yard line. Need a turnover desperately. Yes, we do. Turnovers are rare with the Vikings. We got one already. Fumble by Joey Bosa. We could definitely use another one now. By the way, update, Kenneth Murray is back in the game. Kenneth Murray is back. He is fine. He is now back on defense. We certainly needed him. 1st and 10. Linebacker stacking the box. And it is a run to Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin gets swallowed up by Derwin James. Loss of 1 on the play. 33's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. What a freaking design there by the Chargers. Joey Bosa free on the outside, flushes Cook back inside, and Derwin was there waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. Big stop by the Chargers D. Nice play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, 33's in the chat. Nice play by the star safety of the Chargers. 33's just everywhere on this field, man. 2nd and 10. Kirk Cousins, another handoff. This time Alexander Madison. Madison falls forward for a yard. It'll be 3rd and long coming up. Now, stopping him for a field goal here is pretty big. Keeps it within 1 score. Chargers could take the lead with a touchdown. A stop here is big, guys. Lightning bolts in the chat, baby. Lightning bolts in the chat. We need a stop here. We need a stop here. We need a stop now. Lightning bolts in the chat. It's time, Chargers. Got to get a stop here. Bend but don't break. We got to get a stop here. Come on, baby. Let's go. 3rd and 9. Vikings lining up. Kirk Cousins. Bunch formation. And it is off to Adam Thielen, who does pick up the first down. Right in front of Alohi Gilman. It's a first down, Vikings, after a pickup of 16 yards. In his face was Derwin James, by the way. Safety blitz. And Kirk just split the safeties and was able to hit Adam Thielen for the first. How do I join the crew? Here's a link. Here is a link, my man. Join the crew. Good luck. 1st and 10 in motions. The fullback, CJ Ham. Cook the carry, and he spins away for an additional couple of yards. It's going to be a pickup of 5. It looked like a bad run at first, but he spun and picked up a couple extra yards there. Update with the Broncos losing 20-13 versus the Eagles, and the Eagles just forced a fumble, and it looks like they're going to take it back for a touchdown. Darius Slay takes it all the way back to the house. Touchdown Eagles, and the Broncos are down big. Nice plays. 2nd and 4. Vikings. Dalvin Cook back there. I can never tell if it's Cook or Madison because of the hair. Cook gets tackled after a gain of 2 or 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Again, another opportunity for the Chargers to get their defense off the field, keep this within 1 score. A touchdown here makes it a lot tougher here with 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Nice play by Joey Bosa on the stop there. Bosa with the reach tackle while engaged with his blocker. Very nice play by the Chargers' 1st-round pick. 3rd and 2. What do I do if I'm the Vikings? I think I just run it again, man. 3rd and 2. It is another run, and almost over the line of scrimmage. Was that Dalvin Cook? Just short at the 1-yard line. Cook almost punches it in. 1st and goal, Vikings. Come on, man. Let's get it. We got to get a stop here, Chargers. If they score here, Chargers are going to really have to turn it on offense. Oh, man, dude. Chargers need a goal line stand here. Guys, remember, still 10 minutes left in the 4th. 10 minutes left in the 4th. Here comes the 1st and goal play. Dalvin Cook. Chargers loading the box. Here comes Dalvin, and Dalvin squeaks through for the touchdown. Vikings. 26-17 is your score as of right now. (26-17). Game's not over, dudes. Again, 10 minutes in the 4th is a lot of time. But the Chargers really have to get their offense in gear. Not just for this game, but for games upcoming. Like, I'm going to be really worried about the Chargers offense if we don't sort this thing out. The last drive, the opening drive of the second half, they need to look like that. Take chances, risks, big plays, chunk plays. That's what this offense was built for. Not this dink and dunk stuff. Now, I know I'm going to see a lot of comments about Joe Lombardi needing to be fired after this game if we do lose. And I can't fight you as hard on it. I honestly can't. With every drive I see stalled from these decisions, I lean further and further in that direction. I still believe I'm willing to give him some time to sort it out, but my God, doesn't look good. Doesn't look good yet. Doesn't look good. Still 10 minutes left in the fourth. Game's far from over. You guys remember the Chargers scored like 27 points in one quarter a couple of weeks back. So the Chargers capable of coming back from this. But again, we got to clean some stuff up on offense desperately. Help protect your quarterback as well. Those blocking assignments, those chip blocks from the running backs need to be a little cleaner and on point. Lombardi in the hot seat. He is. He's in the hot seat. I can't argue with that. He is in the hot seat. He is in the hot seat. Complex Parker with the $5 holla says, come on, Chargers. Bolt up. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. It's a far from over, man. It's far from over. Lightning bolts in the chat. Let's get that positive energy back out there in the universe, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Far from over. 10 minutes left in the fourth. Chargers down 2 scores. It ain't over yet, baby. We got Justin Herbert. Let's get out there and grab a touchdown in this drive. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got this. Let's get it, baby. Come on. Let's get it. Another $5 holla coming in from Mason Baker says we need a new third safety. Although he doesn't cover very well. He's been okay. He's a great box safety. We need someone who can play strong safety when Derwin is moved around. I like Alohi in that role. I'm not going to lie. But the reason you're seeing Alohi struggle a little bit is because in this game, we're missing Adderley and Mark Webb. So Alohi's been playing a little bit of free safety out there. Something a little bit foreign to him. So I think Alohi's good. I'm not too upset with that, but I do agree with you. Chargers need another safety. We're a little light at that position. So I do agree with you. Let's go, Chargers. Let's go, baby. 10 minutes left. We can get this. Let's grab this, baby. We need a touchdown. We need a touchdown this drive. Jason Clampett says the Chargers will always be the same. Start red hot. Defense lets us down, and we finally step up. Offense falls apart. I think we've seen examples of that, yes, in years past. This year, though, the Chargers have definitely been able to close out wins. Vikings have been kind of the opposite. Let's see if we can recreate that narrative in the final few minutes of this drive, in the final 10 minutes of this drive. Thank you for the $10 holla there, Jaron. Mauricio says, like I said, the offensive roster, we should have had a top 5 offense. Joe has to go. We'll wait and see, man. We'll wait and see. What if Joe completely turns it around here in the next 10 minutes? How are we feeling? Either way, hot seat, confirmed. Definitely confirmed. 27-17 is your score. We got 10 minutes left. Come on, baby. Let's go. Michael Hodges, member for 2 months, says, guys, this game isn't fully on Lombardi's play calls. Our O-line has been holding strong enough to give Herbert a lot of time. Yeah, they've been struggling a little bit. Looks like a touchback by the Chargers, and Andre Roberts will be starting on the 25-yard line. It's time, baby. Chargers need to get a score. They need to get a score quick, because the Vikings, very good at milking the clock with their elite running backs in Cook and Madison. Chargers need to try and conserve some clock by getting a quick score. Quick score is what I'm looking for. Run game is killing us a little bit. Yeah, it is. Little bit it is. Yes. First and 10 Chargers. $20 haul coming in from Steven in just a moment. Austin Eckler able to pick up 3 or 4 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. We need an H-bomb. Steve Simmons, $20 hauler. Thank you so much, man. Yes, we need an H-bomb. Everybody in the chat, if you're a member, throw those H-bombs in the chat right now. This is what we need. We need a big play by Justin Herbert. Steve, thank you so much yet again, my man. $20 holla, getting us a 6-pack for after the game. I appreciate you so much, Steve. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't use up too much clock. 8:55 left in the game. 2nd and 7. Justin Herbert slings it underneath. It's Keenan Allen with the first down. You guys probably need to get moving. Get moving, Chargers. Nice first down for the Bolts. Justin Herbert keeps the offense moving. We need to score quickly. Yes, H-bombs in the chat everywhere. Nice first down. Herbert to Allen. Picks up the first. Chargers are on the move, approaching midfield. 1st and 10, Herbert. In motion, Jared Cook. Herbert takes the snap, play action to Austin Eckler, and it's Josh Palmer who picks up a nice chunk of yards. 7 yards on the reception. Goes out of bounds. Clock still running. It'll be 2nd and short. Felipe Rios, $5 says, in Herbert we trust. In Herbert we trust. As long as we've got Justin Herbert, I will never feel like we're fully out of a game, even in a situation such as this one. Thank you so much, Philip, for the $5 holla and spark of positivity. 2nd and 3. Justin Herbert. I'm looking at a lot of wide receivers. 4 wide. Justin Herbert's going to pass it underneath. Ooh, Austin Eckler, rare drop on the Texas route. Oh, that would have been a big chunk of yards. Austin Eckler, very rare drop by the sure-handed receiving back. Can't come down with it. A lot of open field in front of him. That would have been a big play. That would have been a big play. Rare drop. Shake it off, Eck. We're going to need you. Chargers getting into 4th down territory here. 3rd and 3. Come on, Bolts. Big play. We need a big play. Let's get it, baby. 3rd and 3. Yes, and a perfect throw to Austin Eckler. Unfortunately, unable to come down with it. In is Joshua Kelly. 3rd and 3. Herbert looking for a target. Plenty of targets out deep. He's going to fire it out deep. Almost intercepted, but instead brought down by Keenan Allen for a huge gain of 26 yards. Could have been disastrous, but Justin Herbert adds just enough touch on the ball to keep Keenan Allen the only receiver who can get his mitts on it. Oh, very close to an interception. If Justin Herbert had lowballed that by a couple of inches, probably going the other way. But nice touch by Herbert. Nice catch by Keenan Allen. The Chargers on the move inside the 30. Complex Parker with the $2 holla says, cool, let's go, bro. Cool as a cucumber. Herbert looking for a target. He's going to take off to his left side. Herbert's going to pick up a few yards on the ground and go out of bounds with 7 minutes left on the clock. That was a pickup of 5. Let's go, baby. Come on, Chargers. You got this, baby. Score quick. Score swift. Get the ball back. Grab the win. Justin Herbert is leading this Chargers team to a solid opportunity to score in this drive. He ran out of bounds. That's why the clock is running. Why is the clock running? Oh, it is running. It is running because he ran out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Herbert gonna sling it in the middle of the field. It's Keenan Allen yet again, and Keenan Allen picks up another 1st down. We're down to 6:27 in the clock, or on the clock in this game. Nice plays by Keenan and Herbert in this drive, but we're gonna have to score soon. Still all 3 timeouts. A challenge flag has been thrown. I think they're saying that Keenan maybe let the ball hit the ground. We're going to have to wait for a minute here. Yeah, 6 minutes is still a lot of time. But the Chargers need to score and get the ball back and score again. I'm thinking we're going to need as much of that 6 minutes as possible. Taking a look at the replay, it might be incomplete. It might be incomplete. I need to see another angle of it. I saw it moving around a little bit underneath him. It might be incomplete. We'll get a word here in just a second. Is that enough evidence to overturn it? We don't know yet. I mean, have you seen the rest of the game? Keenan's been pretty good. 8 receptions for 98 yards this game. He looks good. I know what you're referring to. 2 or 3 games ago, for a couple of games, he was struggling, but he's looked good in this one. 100 yards just about and 8 receptions isn't bad. Why is the clock running? It stopped for now. They're reviewing a play. I was wondering that too. There's something to do with out of bounds. I don't know. He ran out of bounds, so I assumed that he would be. Maybe he was pushed out of bounds. I think that keeps the clock running. I don't know. Give me 1 second here, folks. We're in commercial break. Chargers. As soon as we see what the verdict is of this challenge, definitely in a must-score situation. Chargers, 4th down territory, all the above. They need a touchdown here. I guess you could go for the field goal if you wanted to keep it in one score, but That's not a bad idea either, because they're going to need to get a stop. They're going to need to score again, but I'm thinking touchdown here, man. That gives you a much better opportunity if you do get the ball back to try and at least tie it up with a field goal if you have to. I'm thinking touchdown in this drive. We need a touchdown. Need a touchdown. Marthanian coming in here saying, hey, guess what, director? We've got ourselves over 1,000 viewers in the chat. Do we really? Wow, man, over 1,000 viewers. What's going on, everybody? It's the director. Tight game in this one. 27-17 Chargers are threatening. Upon review, it is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the ball hit the ground. The ball did hit the ground. Dang it. 3rd and 5. Chargers must get a conversion here. We must get a touchdown in this drive. 3rd and 5. Herbert looking. He's got palm trees. Joshua Palmer with the inside slant takes it up for the first down and a little bit more. First down, Chargers. That's palm trees for you right there, man. 5's in the chat. I'm seeing them. Nice play by Justin Herbert to Josh Palmer. First down, Chargers. Can they rally a comeback in this one? 1st and 10. Eckler in the backfield. Eckler in motion. Eckler is going to pick up the reception and about 5 or 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. Big Palmer out there, baby. Let's go. Let's get a touchdown. Bring in the bolts. Chat, bring in the bolts. We're at 2nd and 4 in scoring position with 5:30 left on the clock. It's time for the Chargers to grab a touchdown so we can give ourselves an opportunity to get a stop on defense with 3 timeouts. Bolts in the chat. We need a touchdown here. We need a touchdown. 2nd and 4. Quick toss to Mike Williams, and he can't come down with it. Might have been a touchdown. 3rd and 4 coming up. Come on, baby. Lightning bolts. We need a score here. 4th down territory if I'm the Chargers. It's tough, though, man. It's tough because a field goal keeps you in it, too. Mike Williams has to hold on to that ball. Might have been a touchdown right there. Hits him in the arm and falls out immediately. 3rd and 4. Big play right here. This could determine the rest of the game. Need a conversion. Justin Herbert takes the snap, looking for an open receiver. Josh Palmer's got it, but just short of the first down. Biggest decision of the game coming up right here. Do the Chargers take the points or go for it on 4th down? I would maybe take the points. That keeps you in it. 1-score lead for the Minnesota Vikings, and you can go for the touchdown in the next drive. I know going for it on 4th down seems very tempting if you're a Chargers fan here, but if we missed that, or if we didn't convert on 4th and 2, the game would already be over. I think this keeps us in it. Dustin Hopkins coming in. Kick is up. Kick is good. 24-yard attempt. Chargers down by 1 touchdown now. 1 touchdown. I know a lot of guys wanted to go for it, but man, if we didn't convert on 4th and 2, the game would already be over. $20 holla coming in from Rex Buttrick. He says, good job, director. Let's go, Bolts. Let's go, baby. All comes down to 1 stop here, man. 1 stop here. Can the Chargers get a stop and give ourselves an opportunity to come back in this one? We got ourselves a kicker, ladies and gentlemen. We do. Let's go, Bolts. Thank you so much, Rex. I appreciate your support. Everybody, so much. Thank you. Sorry, I just find it funny. Every time a player messes up like once, it's like, it's time to get rid of this man. He's done. He's washed. Nah, Mike's done so much good in this season, man. I'm not done with Mike. Not by a long shot. Chargers going to kick this one away, and it's time for the defense to come out here and try and win this game, man. This is it. This is it. The Chargers need. They can give up what? Like 1 first down. But that would make things super tight. No timeouts. A 3 and out would give us a solid opportunity. By the way, it was a touchback. Vikings starting at the 25. Yeah, football gods help us. If we do, then again, it's not going to be the game winner too, unless we go for 2. This could be heading into overtime if the Chargers can manage a stop here. It could be an overtime game. If we can get Devontae Adams. Yeah, Devontae's a different story for sure. Ethan, thanks for becoming a member. A member for 12 months. I know you, Ethan Diaz. We have not won the division since 2009. That changes this year. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Here comes the run by Cook. Cook picks up maybe a yard, and there's a flag. Holding by the offense. That pushes them back 10. It'll be a 1st and 20. Good start. Good start. It would have been a good start even if the flag didn't come in with a 1-yard gain, but good start. It's going to be tougher. Vikings now have to start from the 15-yard line. Chargers need a stop. This is huge. This is a huge, huge defensive drive. Good call by the refs upon replay. Definitely a hold. 1st and 20. 4:31 left on the clock. Lots of down linemen. Here comes Dalvin Cook. No, it's a play action. Joey Bosa's free, and Kirk Cousins gets the pass off, but K9 Kenneth Murray is sitting there waiting for C.J. Ham. It'll be a reception of about 2 or 3 yards. 2nd and 17 coming up. Come on, Chargers. Very risky of the Vikings to be throwing it at this point of the game. I guess it was 1st and 20, but you don't want to give the Chargers any more extra timeouts. Am I right? Am I right? Question for you guys in the comments. If the Chargers do get a stop and do get a touchdown, would you want to go for 2 and try and win the game? Let me know. 2nd and 17. Come on, Chargers. Pass rush has to get home. It's a draw play. It's Dalvin Cook. Cook breaks a tackle, slips through another. Cook continues to drive, picks up an impressive 8 yards or so, 9 yards. Almost down after a 2-yard gain, keeps his balance. Oh, so close. The Chargers almost came up with a huge play. 3rd and 6 coming up. That was an 11-yard play, by the way. 11-yard play. 3rd and 6. You got to remember, this thing started at the 15-yard line. Got to generate pressure on Kirk Cousins. He's really good with a clean pocket. Chargers rushing 3. Deep pass down the sideline, and it's an identical play from a couple of drives before. Justin Jefferson comes down with it out of bounds, so it does add a touchdown to the Chargers pull there. Or it does add a timeout, excuse me. But big play by Justin Jefferson, man. Huge play. Now the Chargers, it's do or die. You got to get a stop here. The Vikings, the play is under review. It looked clean to me, guys, so don't get your hopes up too high. It looked clean to me. It's do or die from here on out. If they review this and it's good, it's do or die from here. The play is under review via a challenge flag by Brandon Staley. It's very risky. We're risking a timeout here. I mean, he's in. I'm sorry. He is. And I think I saw a little bit of holding on Tevon Campbell, too. Oh! The ball did jar loose a little bit. Hang on. I'm listening. Yeah, I've watched the replay a couple of times here now. I think it's a catch. I think it's a catch. I think it's a catch. Maybe not the best opportunity to take a challenge. I know what Brandon Staley's doing. If there's any evidence and it gets overturned, then that's pretty big and the Chargers get the ball back with 3 timeouts. However, you're risking a timeout that we're going to need coming up if the Chargers can maybe get a stop. I think he caught it, though. It was Justin Jefferson. I think he caught it. There was some movement at the end. That's the only thing that I can think of that would overturn this. But I think that he got it. The announcers are talking about maintaining control being the biggest issue, because the ball does kind of roll around after he comes down, similar to the Keenan Allen catch that was ruled incomplete earlier. But it really does come down to this. We're waiting to see, man. We're waiting to see. There is a little evidence to suggest that this could be incomplete, but I don't know if I see enough, if that makes sense. So I'm actually not sure. It could go either way. To me, it looked like a catch, but I do see when he comes down with it, it does hit the ground and roll around a little bit. But is he already down? We don't know. And the ball is kind of twisting around in his hand too, which means it's made contact with the ground and it's spinning, right? This might be closer than we think. We're waiting for the ruling here, guys. This could be really big. If this is ruled against the Vikings, then this is one of the best challenges I've ever seen. But again, I think it's a touchdown. Or, yeah, it stood. It's not a touchdown. I think, yeah, it stood. The call stands. The call stands. First down, Vikings. It usually is a good sign that the refs are taking this long, but there was evidence to suggest they could overturn it, but at the same time, I don't know if it was enough, which is the issue. I don't know if it was enough. All right, baby. It comes down to this. Chargers have 2 timeouts. There's 3 minutes left on the clock, right? 3 minutes, 2 timeouts. If they can't force a 3 and out here, this game is over. And they're going to need time to go out there and score themselves, too. Let's see if the Chargers defense has what it takes to give our offense one more opportunity to come back from this. It's a run. Dalvin Cook outside. Breaks 1 tackle. Gain of 0. There is a flag. There is a flag. Face mask by the offense. Hey! That's huge. That's huge. 15 the other way. That's huge. 1st and 25 coming up. That's huge. Nwosu almost got back there for a huge loss, but face mask is huge. Who was it on? It was against Nwosu. I'm looking for it. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is. Yep, there it is. That's a face mask on the Vikings, and it's going to force a 1st and 25. That might give us a chance here, guys. It might give us a chance here. 1st and 25. Kirk Cousins hits the outside. They're trying to drag 83 out of bounds. They can't. It's going to be a 2nd and 20. 2nd and 20. Good stop there. Chargers are already starting to burn some timeouts here. Chargers burn their 2nd timeout after losing their 1st with the challenge. There's 2:45 left to play. And where are we at? 2nd and 20. So if the Chargers can make a stop here, we'll have 2 minutes to drive down and score. And with the field position of the Vikings right now, it'd be a long field. We're really on a wing and a prayer right here, man. Come on, man. Keep those lightning bolts in the chat going, dude. It's not over yet, but it's a long battle to fight. It's gonna be a steep hill to climb. Kirk Cousins tosses it deep. In coverage. Chris Harris Jr. against Conklin. Incomplete. Hey, it stops the clock. Yo, thank you, Vikings. That stops the clock. 3rd and 20, and the Chargers can conserve some time. Maybe give themselves around 2:40 on a final 2-minute drive. Throw it again. Throw it again. Oh, man. This is big. 3rd and 20. Chargers, you got to make it happen. You can't allow a 3rd or 20. You can't allow a 3rd or 20. Looks like a delay of game on the Vikings. Vikings had to burn a timeout. Hey, Chargers fans. Are you surprised by what's happening right now? It's so every week it's going to be a nail biter. Every week it's going to be close. Every week it's going to be crazy. My heart is beating out of my chest. My hands are cold. I got sweat. Like it's nerve-wracking. Ralph with the $5 haul says, Director, tell everyone, take a deep breath. Everybody relax. Do it with me, man. Therapeutic deep breaths in through the mouth. Oh, wait, is it in through the nose? In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. It's not over yet. Steep hill to climb, but the game ain't over yet. 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20. Do the Vikings try and throw? Maybe they do. 3rd and 20. Kirk Cousins looking for a target. He's going to fire it off. And just short is Adam Thielen. It'll be 4th down. And the Chargers take their final timeout. 2:30 left on the clock. Oh, my God. 2 yards. 2 yards. Tevon Campbell makes the stop. Do the Vikings go for it? They're at the 30-something. They could go for a field goal here. Are they going to go for it? They could go for a long field goal here, but that would also be risky because if they miss, then we get good field position. If I were the Vikings, I maybe try and go for this. They are going for this. This is the game. This is the game. I'm not looking down at the chat until the conclusion of this play. Kirk Cousins, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He's had a crazy good game. This is for the win here for the Vikings. 4th and 2. Chargers on defense. Can they make a stop? It's a pitch to Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin is going to pick up the first. GG's, Vikings. There was a fumble at the end, but Minnesota picks it up. GG, Vikings. GG. GG. I think he was down anyway before the fumble. Oh, man. GG's to the Vikings, man. Hard-fought win. $94 yards and a touchdown for Dalvin Cook today, so it could have been worse. The Browns put up like 200. Just broke my headphones and burned 2 more bucks. Ah, Brian. Jerry Tillery's down too, by the way. Man. Guy in motion wasn't set. Should have been a flag. There's a lot of should have been a flags in every game. But Chargers just couldn't get it done. That's unfortunate, man. 5-4 sounds better than 4-5. I agree, but we really needed this win. The AFC West is starting to get into a clash where we're going to see a lot of division matchups, and we really needed this one. We really needed it. Hey, KD Draw, be respectful, man. Words like pathetic and stuff. It was a 1-score game. You know, It's going to happen. These things happen. It's not like they went out there and got blown out, right? So words like that, I don't feel like are appropriate even when emotions are high, right? Like it sucks. It hurts. It sucks. But this is your team, stand by them and be respectful. Be respectful of your team. EPK says our defense can't stop any running nose. Yeah, it's going to continue to be an issue. I feel like the Chargers running defense might struggle until next offseason, if I'm being real. Like, they need to bring in some more bodies, some big guys. They do. But, yeah. I know the Vikings fans understand what we're going through, too, because they've dropped a lot of really close games. And they know the feeling. Director, I love your job. We can't be optimistic with this team. I think it's less about being optimistic, and it's more about being just like, I don't know, have fun with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to take a loss hard, and it's okay to let you feel those feelings. Be mad today, bolt up tomorrow. But it's a different thing when you're like, when somebody doesn't perform or when somebody doesn't give you something you want, to put them down, especially if it's something that you've invested a lot of time, money, effort, and emotion into, just doesn't feel like the right move to me. Been Chargers fan for over a decade and a half. And trust me, like, if that mentality lived within me, I don't know if I would be a Chargers fan. We've had several hard seasons, like a lot of seasons where it's like, it's easy to say I'm going to choose a different team, but it's not that. Because I think the biggest fundamental that I've always lived by as a Chargers fan is that football is supposed to be fun, right? If you're not having fun, then what are you doing? There's some stuff from this game that I love that we can build on, and things that give me hope for, future games. We're still 5-4. This brings my projection down to 11-6, which is still a great season. It's still a playoff season, but we got a lot of things to sort out. And I think, again, if you guys think this is being optimistic or whatever, fine. But I do feel like we got a very intelligent head coach that's up to the challenge of figuring it out. And in the long run, big picture, kind of sort of, sorting out, next season, we're going to have a lot of money to sort this stuff out as far as holes in the offense, especially the defense right now. And it's going to be a whole different looking team as far as certain aspects of run defense and receivers, stuff like that. So I don't know. I think optimistic's a good word to use. I'm never going to say you shouldn't be optimistic. Some people use it as kind of like a jab or as like a trying to put you down. I think optimistic, no matter what usage, is okay. Optimistic is fine. It means that you're having a good time, trying to look at the bright side of things, and have fun with the game. And if I didn't have that perspective, I don't think I could run a YouTube channel. I think I would get upset and quit. And so I'll live by my morals in the way that I live my life and the way that I view my team. And even though today sucks, again, I live by the mantra, bolt up today, or be mad today, bolt up tomorrow. And it's really kept me as a Chargers fan all these years. And I have more optimism this season than I have in a long time. Gary Evans with the $2 holla says, if we tackle Cook, game is different. Yeah, definitely. If we tackle Cook, then we definitely have a shot there. Let's read some of your guys' comments coming in here, man. Douglas says, I don't know about Joe Lombardi anymore, man. Drew Brees ain't our quarterback. Ain't no letting him air it out. Yeah, too many slant screens, just too predictable. And again, this isn't in the era of being like, someone has to pay, but more of in the era of like, I agree because I know the potential of Justin Herbert. I saw it last season. I lived it last season. And I agree. I think I'm at the point where I agree. Joe Lombardi, if he doesn't start opening up the offense to complement Herbert's strengths, then I will be of the opinion that we may need a new offensive coordinator next season. So I agree. Douglas, thank you so much for the $5 holla, man. Boss Mac, member for 11 months. As Chargers need to learn situational football. When we were up 17-13, we had the ball. We needed to score a touchdown, but instead Joe called play calling had us 3 and out. And all the games we lost this year, there was a drive to close out. Yeah, again, in an interview recently, Joe Lombardi said that he needs more courage in calling those riskier plays that analytically have a chance at more yards. because lately he's calling, and this is where the bubble screen comes in, he calls these safe plays that are good for 3, 4, 5 yards consistently, even though analytically they don't perform to that level with the Chargers, just because our roster really isn't built to do that. So I agree that Joe Lombardi has some work to do, and he's going to get some criticism from me this week. Not that he would care, but just my message to the Chargers fans is that, yeah, I'm on your side with this one. I think Joe needs to make some very quick adjustments, because this offense we know is really lethal. And it feels like there's a roadblock in it right now, and his name's Joe, unfortunately. Ethan Diaz, and thank you so much, Boss Mac. Ethan Diaz, tackling really needs fixing, painful loss, but I feel we can win this division. I do too. This is the most open the AFC West has been in a long time. And that's why I felt like this is like such a must-win situation. But 5-4 is not going to keep us from winning the division. We got to figure something out with Joe, man. The defense has been okay. And I think okay is fine when you've got a quarterback like Justin Herbert. But it's not when you're limiting a quarterback like Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert made some mistakes today. That pick was on him. But I just don't feel like we're using him to his full potential as of right now. Let's see who we got next here. Jaron, he says, love you, man, but I'm tired of hearing next season. I mean, it's going to be what it's going to be, right? Like, the Chargers are going to do one thing or another. And we as fans really have no control over that. We can just take a look through our perspective and say, this is what we think the team needs to do. And maybe through some force of, let's be honest, far-stretched circumstances, somebody in the Chargers front office sees a tweet and a whole bunch of likes and stuff like that and says, hey, the fans are upset. It's kind of obvious we got to make a move. But really, there's nothing that we can do other than support the players that we have and hope that the coaching staff and the team sorts it out, right? But again, and I'll stay firm on this because it's the hardest thing to do in situations like this. Just try and have fun with it. I'm not saying ignore the fact that we have problems and just go in blind, optimistically, but find an angle after being upset about this week. And give me a second, guys. This thing is bugging me. Be mad today, bolt up tomorrow, right? There's going to be a time when things shift. And I want to be one of those guys that was standing by my team when it happened. And if it means having to tread through a river of crap for a while, then I'll do it. And I mean, that's just my perspective. But I hope everybody shares some semblance of that, because if we're just finding misery in the game of football, then there's really no point, right? There's got to be a reason to stick around. And I found a lot of reasons even in our darkest seasons. And I feel like this season in particular, there's a lot more reasons than there has been in the past to be optimistic. So we'll get there. We'll sort it out. Today's game is not immune to criticism. There's a lot of things we got to sort out, but be mad today, bolt up tomorrow. I think the biggest thing people misconstrued is that I'm just like, like not angry, life is good, nothing's bad, but I am.
Raiders fans and Chiefs fans love to talk even though they got dogged. Davis not being on the field lost us this game. Asante not being on Jefferson the whole game is beyond me.
Yeah, they got to sort that out on defense. Raiders and Chiefs fans, they're going through a tough season this year, and just like I would say people that give you a hard time in school, they're going to find an angle that has nothing to do with their shortcomings to make themselves feel better. So don't let them get to you. Don't worry about them. Real Elliott says, y'all talking like it's over. Still 2 minutes. Yeah, all they had to do was take the knee. But that's funny, man. I appreciate your comment. Who else do we got up here, man? Oh, I hope I didn't miss too many. I'm sorry, guys. I got stuck in a tangent. Leo Ramos says, I'm surprised that the Chargers did not go for it on fourth at all this game. I think the biggest opportunity would have been instead of the field goal. But if you're following analytics strongly suggests you take the field goal to keep you in the game. Either way, if we couldn't make the stop, it wouldn't have mattered, but it would have definitely given us some momentum. Who else we got here? Mauricio says, yep, I don't know why anyone says I've seen enough of Joe. He never goes deep anymore. 1 second here, guys. How many times Justin went deep last season? We got to get better on offense. I would say the core philosophies of the offense need a shift in mentality, right? you see a lot of different styles of offense. You got the intermediate pass, the short, the run, the power run, the zone run. The Chargers, in my opinion, are an intermediate to deep passing football team. Like, when it comes to the run game, we don't put a lot of resources into generating tons of yards on the ground, nor do we have the running back to really execute that. Eckler's really good, but he really fits what I think this team needs, which is to be, honestly, Air Coryell passing attack. And it's not getting done with Joe's way of doing it. And that's where I'll leave it. Mauricio, thank you so much for your comment, man. The $10 holla. Kidney Cracks Kidney says Raiders fans and Chiefs fans. Yeah, we heard that one, and definitely don't let him get to you. Asante not being on Jefferson the whole game. I understand it, sort of. Playing a lot of zone today, and it just kind of depends on where he is, right? Chase Carrasco's a member for 11 months. Chase, what's up, man? Hey, is this the Chase from Apex Legends? Did I play Apex with you? Yeah, man, we got to hit up some more games. Ride or die as a Chargers fan. I've been a Chargers fan out here for 8 years. I'm the only fan at 10 different bars. Bolt up or shut up our way. Yes, sir.
We got this if
Rock
we go
that bolt
H-bomb.
proud, man. We got this if we go H-bomb. Oh, yeah, Steve Simmons. Oh, yeah, the H-bomb. We saw it working, which is crazy. We'll come back to that. We'll circle around back to that. Manny Quezades says, gotta root for the Chiefs tonight, right? Rather be behind half a win than a full game. At this point, I'm less concerned because the Chargers have their own problems to deal with before, hoping to get some help from, the bracket there a little bit. Again, bullet to my head, yeah, Chiefs winning is probably the better scenario for the Chargers. Of course, a tie is the best, but yeah, Chargers need to sort their stuff out first, too. But yeah, I get it. I think Chiefs is definitely the way there. Boss Mag!
We are too good of a team for every game to be close. Joe has to go. We were more explosive offense last year. Shout out to all the real fans. We all know how hard it is to be a Charger fan. I appreciate all of you all. Bolt up.
Thank you so much, Boss Mac. $20 holla, and absolutely. The real fans, the real Chargers fans, the way I spot a real Chargers fan is when I see jerseys from back, like I see a Ryan Matthews. I see Antonio Cromartie, like I was mentioned here today. You guys have been through it, right? If you've been here a while, you understand it's taken the Chargers a long time to get here, and there's been a lot of hardship. Shout out to everybody, man, that, again, consistently continues to believe, even when the team doesn't give us very much hope. And this year, again, the reason I'm pushing for it so hard this year is because this year I feel more hope than I have in a long time, and I don't want people to miss out on that. I want you guys to experience that with me. So, Boss Mac, thank you so much. Carded Out says, I love my Chargers, but I can't see our players playing worse every week. Lombardi was great from the start. See a lack of confidence in his players. That's what is also confusing. The reason why I haven't jumped fully on board of the Fire Lombardi train is because he showed a lot of promise in the first few weeks, but maybe he's been figured out, and that definitely is cause for concern. So I hope he figures it out, man. Again, short passes, I'm sort of done with that. We need to go deeper. We need to stretch the defense, get them to back off, right? We get the Vikings to back off today, it might have been a different game. Randall Rasnick says, we're going to be okay. It's only 1 year, or year one with this coaching group. The Vikings are a really good team. Again, like I said in my game preview, the Vikings, I actually called it a trap game because they're 3-5, but I think they're much better than their record indicates. They almost beat the Cardinals and the Ravens, and I think the Chargers did get kind of caught up in that. So again, the season's far from over. I think the Chargers still make it into the double-digit win column, but I'm hoping this game really does serve as an example as to why the Chargers need to figure out a different identity on offense. 20 points versus the Vikings is not acceptable, and hopefully they figure it out and they sort it out very soon. Steve Simmons with the $15 holla says we've got this if we go H-bomb. Absolutely agree. Again, like I said before, every week that we don't utilize Justin Herbert's big arm, this is probably one of the biggest things that upsets me as a 2021 Chargers fan, is that I saw with my own two eyes what Justin Herbert is capable of in the deep pass last season, and we continue to ignore it this year. That's not okay with me, and that's why, and everybody gives me crap about it all the time, which is fine, but that's why I'm always pounding the table for burners at the wide receiver
Director,
position.
appreciate you as always. Have fun at the Steelers game next week. I hope to go to a Chargers game next season and watch my Chargers live. Enjoy next week, brother. Bolt up. High
Thank you
voltage
so
sign.
much, Ethan. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I'm so excited. I'm nervous. What if we lose this and that? But I'm just excited to be around all you guys. And I'm excited to experience SoFi. There's a lot that I'm very excited to experience for the first time. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, Steve Simmons, I've seen it work, and I want to see it come back because I know that's a strength of this team that's not being utilized right now. Boss Mac with $20 haul. Thank you again so much, Boss Mac. Good to see you in the chat here. And with the real fans, pointing out the real fans, absolutely. We know them. We can tell. I think real Chargers fans, like veteran Chargers fans, I should say, can definitely tell. Williams Escobar says, at least our kickers were solid. Yeah, dude. Kicker hit all of his kicks today. Some long field goals, PATs, looked good. Looked real good. That's one great thing to take away from this game. Juan Castellanos. I don't know why we have Raiders fans and fans. They're still undefeated in the division. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's division rivals. It's whatever. Just ignore them, man. They got their own problems to sort out with before they can start talking smack to the Chargers. I pray to God that we sort this out before we play them. That would be the ultimate payback. Gates says, good to see Palmer get more involved. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the $2 holla. Aaron, let's hear this one real quick.
You can't blame the defense too much. Yes, they allowed 2 long third down conversions, but our offense is screwing over the defense by allowing them to be out in the field for over 70% of the time.
Yeah, I agree. I'm 100 million %. I think what's funny is that I was mostly worried about the Chargers defense starting this season. Now I'm more worried about the offense. Because again, the defense is just out there so much. Chargers offense, you got to give these guys an opportunity to, play with the lead. Play with the score not being within 3 points or something. Chargers offense, it's so tough to identify what the issue is because we got the players. I think I answered my own question. It's Joe. If it's not the players, then who is it? It's the coaching. I think Joe really needs to sort this out. Rick Monterosa says we're not explosive anymore on a sad shuttle with a bunch of people in purple. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rick. At the game. That's what it is. Hey, man, I don't know if we're going to win next week. I hope we do. I think we could. But I would just be happy to be at the game, at the stadium, with the fans, Good luck, man. I know it's tough. Money, time, effort into the game for a loss. Card out, coming back here, says our offense is getting worse every week. Joe go. Yeah, it's on Joe. It's on Joe for sure. It's definitely on Joe. Ethan Diaz, once again, yes, thank you so much, man. So excited to be at the game. I'll give you guys more information as the week goes on. Because it's not just the football game I'm going to. There's an event being held by the LA Football Network at the Golden Road Brewery that I'll be attending the morning of that game. So if you want to come watch the early slate of games with me and catch a lot of Chargers fans and have, some fun out there, meet my wife, it'll be a good time. So I'll give more information on that. You can find it on my Twitter right now, but I'll put more information here on YouTube as we get closer to the date. If you guys want to come hang out with me before the game, at the brewery, and then again before the game at the tailgating, I'll be at Thunder Alley, and then maybe after the game too. I'm going to be in the section 112 or 111, something like that, on the Chargers side. Evan Barrientos says held them to only 103 total rushing yards. That's a good thing from this game. That is a good thing from this game. The Chargers should have been absolutely destroyed on the ground, for sure. Good pointing out there, Evan. Thank you so much. Ricardo says you can't blame the defense. Yeah, okay, yeah, we did go over that. I'm more worried about the offense. Definitely. The offense, something's got to change. Con Bomb. I went to the Cowboys game and still had a blast despite losing. Have a fun week next week, man. Should be a good one. Thank you so much, Con Bomb. I cannot tell you how excited I am. I think I've mentioned this a few times, but for those of you that don't know, I have never been to a Chargers game. This is my first one. I've been a fan since I was in junior high. Just never really had the financial means to go. Of course, you guys know that I'm not in Los Angeles. This is the first time. This is the first game I'm ever going to attend. I'm so excited. I couldn't tell you. I've literally, I will sit and look at my phone of our seats all the time, of the SoFi Stadium, the Rivers Lake, and I watch videos from Dizzy. You guys know him on YouTube of the tailgates and stuff. I could not be more excited. So I hope to meet a lot of you guys out there, man. I'm super excited to shake your hand and throw a few back, right? Tara Romero says, how much do you think not throwing deep has to do with our lack of protection and time to give Herbert to throw. Lots of people blaming Herb for this game. Well, the protection certainly has a lot to do with it. If there's no protection, then you can't throw deep. It's impossible. Unless you got a quarterback, I guess like Justin Herbert, that can escape the pocket and still throw deep, maybe on the run, maybe getting his feet set at the last second. The protection, though, on the right side needs a lot of improvement, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it could be. It was not great, but it could have been worse. So it does go hand in hand. Herbert did have a couple of bad throws. I think the interception was on him, but it wasn't like a bad game by him at all. I think a lot of it had to do with, why are we doing this on 3rd and short, or why are we doing this on 1st down? Like, it did feel a lot like a lot of it came down to the play calling. Complex Parker says, GG, we just need to bounce back next week. Let's go. Hey, man, if we can bounce back next week when I'm with the fans watching the Steelers game, that would be absolutely crazy. Hugo! $5 Hollow says, win, lose, tie, Chargers till I die. Thanks for providing these streams through the season. It's going to feel weird next week without a stream both up. I know, man. I'm going to make some content ahead of time so you guys have something to watch. But yeah, just as a reminder, I will not be here next week. I will be live, or I will be at the game in person in SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. So no stream next week, but there will be your regularly scheduled content. And then when I get back, I'll have something special for you guys from my trip out there meeting all of you. Okay, so if you find me, come grab a selfie or like a video clip with me, because I want to compile something when I meet you guys. Definitely. I think we're close to it. Yeah, Juan Castellanos says, Bolt fam, we're 5-4. It could be worse. And we know that at least we're not Seattle and getting shut out. Oh, Seattle's getting shut out right now. Ooh, not good, not good, not good. Not good. Well, guys, I know it was a tough one this week. I certainly feel it with you, because, again, it's my job to try and help you guys get the best out of your experience being a Chargers fan, right? I think for the longest time I've been trying to identify what it is I do and why I'm here and what my job is and my responsibility is to you guys. And I think I've identified that my role to the fans is to help you find the most happiness in your experience being a fan. And these moments are definitely the toughest for me. These moments where it's a gut-wrenching loss, we should have won, there's obvious problems. This is the toughest for me to say, hey man, I mean, it could be worse, or let's keep our heads up. There's next week. Be mad today, bolt up tomorrow. It's not easy for people to accept that, and it's not easy for me to go out there and say, hey, ignore it, because it's not something I want you guys to ignore. I want you guys to feel everything. It's a full experience, the good and the bad, of being a Chargers fan. And I've really kind of started to figure that out, and I'm really grateful for the role that you guys really have given me. And I'm hoping that in some way these streams, even with our losses, help gain perspective of what the situation of the team is. Even if we're in a season like a couple of years ago where it's like, hey, things aren't looking good, we're trending down, that we have a clear road or plan to how we gain that success, because every step that we take in the right direction is a means to celebrate, right? And we experienced a lot of that last season as we continue to get a better head coach, offensive line, and it makes the experience of being a Chargers fan that much more exciting. So very my role as a counselor, I'm very grateful to kind of be that guide through your experience being a football fan, to get you guys together in the same room and just really celebrate the Chargers, win, lose, tie, everything, and just have a good time together, right? I think the biggest thing is that we're together, we all share a very similar passion, and that we enjoy ourselves. We enjoy the journey along the way. Boss Mac with the $10 hollow says the defense played well. We missed Mike Davis versus Justin Jefferson. I agree. The reason we lost was not to Cook. Next week is a must win, and hopefully we are more aggressive on offense. Yeah, next week is definitely a must win. Let's be honest. We use the word must win a lot. Next week is must win. If the Chargers go 500 next week, I don't know if we win the West. We gotta win versus the Steelers, who might be without Big Ben and I think TJ Watt. So definitely big. We missed Mike Davis. Next week's gonna be big, and I'm excited to be there in person to cheer on the Chargers. Guys, if you have the means, I know not everybody does. I've been a Chargers fan for like 15 years. This is my first game. I understand how hard it is to get there, but if you have the means, try and make it to this game. Steelers fans are notorious for traveling. We're gonna need your support on Sunday, okay? I know Steelers fans here that are gonna travel to the game. So we need help. We definitely need help. Let's go cheer on the Chargers and get a win versus Steelers next week, okay? Ricardo Sodasan says, take pictures with the Bolt God. Hey, you know I'll be out there, man. I'm gonna be soaking it up the full experience like a full-on tourist, man. I'm gonna be roaming around with my visor and my little like drawstring backpack and going around taking pictures. I'll be speaking a different language. It'll be fun, man. 172 Gates says the players are dropping a lot of passes. They are. That I wanted to bring it up, but I didn't want to at the same time because it was like, oh, we had it. Mike Williams needed to catch that. Keenan Allen had a couple that needed to catch that. Darkness Below. I'm gonna give you one warning because I don't know why you're saying bad, but if I see it again, I'm gonna kick you from the channel. Randall Rasnick says, lose your voice next week. Hope you have a blast. Stay frosty. Renee! My God, that's an OG explanation right there, man. Thank you so much, Randall. Thank you, everybody. I'm so excited to meet everybody and have just such an absolutely fantastic time. I'm going to be going, this is my vacation this year, so I'm going to be going to Disney and the beach, go out to eat. It's going to be a good time. Stay Off says, I can cook up better Madden plays than Joe Lombardi. Honestly, dude, I don't want to say this because, like, who am I? I'm just some schmuck that plays Madden that has a YouTube channel, but, like, there are things that I see on the field that I can replicate in Madden that I think to myself, never in a million years would I call that play because it doesn't work in Madden. And most of the time, my philosophy is if it's in Madden, it ain't realistic. But at the same time, you got to think. You got to think like, yo, what are the chances that this converts? Or what are the chances that we score here? What are the chances? It just doesn't make sense to me. So yeah, as Madden coaches, I think we can agree that we're not completely on the same page with Joe as far as running the offense. Matthew Dahl says, it's concerning that Mike Williams is not targeting a lot. That's something that is so confusing to me and something that I might dig into this week. Why Mike Williams fell off, right? Because Mike Williams was being featured as the X receiver in this offense the first 3-4 weeks of the year. And he looked like, I don't know, a different human being. He looked different. He looked amazing. He was so efficient. He was catching touchdowns left and right. Like, it's incredible, his transformation. And something happened. I don't know. He's just not being featured anymore. And I don't know why. Like, the offense, those games when Mike Williams was featured with Keenan Allen, we were moving and grooving, the offense looked spectacular. We put up 47 points on the Browns. The Browns are one of the toughest defenses in the league. What happened? What happened, Joe? What happened? Think about that for a second. 47 points on the Browns. I know Staley's live, guys. I don't actually have time to catch him this week. I apologize. Mrs. Director had to leave to work, so me and little Director, we got some SpongeBob to watch. So we're going to jump off here in a second. But I want to ask you guys, what happened? The Chargers put up 47 points on the Browns, one of the toughest defenses in the league. Why are we scoring 20 versus the Vikings? And what was it? 27 versus the Eagles. Why? Why? I don't know. Mike Williams not being targeted enough? Too many underneath passes? The offensive play calling? Can we, like, rewind for a second and go back and watch the Browns game, the Washington game, the Kansas City game, and see what we were doing there and try and build on that rather than continuing to do what we're doing now? Something was working. I don't know. I have no idea. We got to sort it out. We definitely got to sort it out. Well, guys, I think that's going to do it for me today. I'm going to go spend some time with my boy and no victory brisket today. When I say victory brisket, I mean a brisket burrito from Chipotle. It's my way of punishing myself. No Chipotle for Director today. We're going to have to dig into something a little bit different. But thank you to everybody so much for the well wishes, safe travels to Los Angeles. If you guys don't know this, I'm sure most people do. I'm in Utah, okay? So I'm not in Los Angeles. So we're making the trip to LA this weekend. I think we'll be up there like Friday, and then we'll just spend some time out there until the game on Sunday, and I hope to meet a lot of you guys out there. I'm very excited. I'm so anticipant of feeling and leaving myself open to all the emotions of experiencing the stadium, the NFL, the team, you guys, the fans. I think, honestly, other than the game, I'm most excited to go tailgating with you. I think, like, when it comes down to it, I'm so excited to go visit Thunder Rally, and I'm so excited to go visit the Die Hard Bolt Club and all the other guys out there, man. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. So thank you to everybody for all the well wishes and the safe travels. I'm so excited to meet you all, and I'm going to be vlogging, I guess, most of the trip, so I can share with you guys some of my experiences out there. So if you see me out there, please come over and say hi and get a quick clip with me, and maybe you'll make the video, and we can just all hang out and have a good time and cheer on the Chargers. I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited. Yeah, you go do that, man. You go do that. But yeah, man, very excited, very, very excited. And again, thank you everybody for all the support. One last time, I'll show you guys the giveaway items that we're going to be featuring for the holiday season. First up, signed Justin Herbert. I know a lot of you guys saw this before. Super exciting. I hate how it's like all like bendy at the bottom here. It's like, no, man, this is a clean jersey. Look at this. Signed Justin Herbert jersey. Again, I think if you guys don't see, you can refresh, but the link is live in the description. You guys can go enter there. Good luck to everybody. Signed Justin Herbert. This thing was so hard to get a hold of, man. I cannot wait to see who wins this one. And then again, finally, for the crew members, we got a signed Keenan Allen full-sized helmet for one of my crew members. Again, thank you to everybody so much for all the support on every stream, tweets, Instagram, whatever, all the social medias. You guys are out there supporting, and I feel so lucky to have you guys in my corner and for us to continue to be growing. I mean, it feels like everything's gone so fast. You know, starting this Chargers branch of the channel that took everything over a year ago, and then here we are 32,000 subs later, and we got like some of the best human beings possible in the corner of the Chargers in this community. It's amazing. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate your support and the energy that you guys bring, and the positivity, and even in the face of stuff like today, it's great to have good people around you to give you good perspective, an optimistic and bright perspective of the future. So can't wait to meet a lot of you guys next week. Remember, regularly scheduled content will be coming out this week as well. No live stream next week, but we will have a special behind the scenes preview of my first experience at a Chargers game. It should be a good time. Philip Rios says, thank you so much, Director, for everything you do for us. Bolt up, fam, win or lose or draw. Absolutely. That's a great thing to leave off on here. Thank you so much, Philip Rios. Thank you to everybody so much for showing up today. Thank you to everybody for all the support. Cannot wait to see SoFi Stadium and the Chargers in person. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. If you liked what you saw here, hit us up with a like and sub on your way out. We'll see you next time. And as always, bolt up and stay frosty. I'll see you guys at the game next week. Action. Want to watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months.